Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another night of sports right here on Remotes Army. Tonight, it's the Venice Indians, and they are hosting the Timberwolves of Chiles High School. Chiles is up from Tallahassee. They had a long drive today, but we've got a great game in store for you. This is one that is going to be filled with lots of excitement. Starting lineups behind the plate will be Macassetti. Regan Jakowiak will be pitching. Cole Shoemaker at third base, Merrick Houston at shortstop, Connor O'Sullivan, he'll be playing second base, and at first base, it's not Michaela DeSantis. There's a little mistake there in the graphic. We will get that corrected here. Aiden Korn, okay, in left field, it's Zach Calhoun, Michael Robertson, and Hunter Svetchek. So we'll have to get that graphic filled out. This is what the graphic did look like there. And so it's the first base is wrong. Want to have a big thank you to Montgomery's Carpet Plus and Color Tile for underwriting and sponsoring the spring broadcast of Remotes Army, which is Venice boys baseball, Venice girls softball, and Lemon Bay girls softball. We have close to some 28 games that we are doing between now and the end of September. End of April. Man, oh man, it's been a long afternoon already. Nate Cowan is here. He's got his fingers up, and he's ready to rock and roll, and he's keeping track of the scoreboard. Vinny is up here, and he's writing for the Venice Gondolier, and we got Ray doing the announcing. Coming up first is Parker McDonald for the Chiles Timberwolves. Welcome aboard, everybody. Glad to have you with us on Remotes Army. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. Ooh, it's a ball. Ball one. We'll see how Jakowiak does. Everyone's looking forward to his pitching tonight. The pitch. Low. Ball two. I was over here yesterday watching them do hitting practice and talking with Coach. Ooh, got that one. Strike. Hit the corner. And just a good time talking with Coach and with Ray as they were doing their practicing. Ooh, got another one. This umpire doesn't have a big arm movement on his right arm, does he, Nate? All right, here we go. 2-2 the count, the pitch. Ooh, right out to second base. Will he be able to make it in time? And he does. Yes, sirree, Bob. Got that one. One out. And now we'll be bringing up Gertison. And that's Tyler Gertison playing right field tonight for Chiles. Left-hander. That was nice fielding by Connor O'Sullivan. The pitch. Swing back, foul, strike one.
I'm happy it's the weekend, let's just say that.
All right, here we go. The pitch. Oop, a little bit wide. Ball, 1-1 the count. All right. Nate Cowan here is lucky that spring break is around the corner. This is a well-needed weekend for everybody, isn't it? High fly ball. Out of play. Foul. Strike two. On deck is Chris Stanfield, the center fielder.
Absolutely. That's where we're at. I think the kids can get rid of us for a while, too.
All right, Jakowiak, 1-2 the count. One out. The pitch. Ooh, a little bit low. Ball. 2-2 the count. Evened it up. Nice night. It's a little windy down here in Southwest Florida. As you're looking at the ball diamond, over that left field fence is the Intercoastal. The pitch. Tipped it. Intercoastal Waterway. That's your route out to the Gulf of Mexico. Down here in beautiful Venice, Florida. The pitch. Ooh, got him, struck him out. Boom, he's gone.
Batting third for Chiles.
All right, here's Chris Stanfield. He's a sophomore, plays center field for the Timberwolves. On deck in the 4-hole will be West, Mr. West. Jackson West, the pitch. Oh, the shortstop. Will he get it all the way over in time? He does not. Safe.
Batting fourth is the catcher.
Jackson West.
Jackson West. West.
All right, in the 4-hole here. Runner at first, 2 outs. Jakowiak, the pitcher for the Venice Indians. The pitch. Ooh, thought about it. Ball.
Really? He's playing shortstop?
1-0 the count. Runner at first. Nicholas Litke on deck. Strike. 1-1 the count. The umpire's very economical on his moves tonight. Does not want to move his right arm much. Oop, toss over to first. Safe. So glad to have you with us. This is a very nice crowd tonight, and Chiles actually traveled quite well. The parking lot is absolutely packed. Throw over. And the girls had a game this evening, too, girls softball. So both diamonds were being in use this evening. And you want to have fun on Friday night? Good bang for the buck. Come on out and see some good competitive baseball and softball. Here we go. The pitch. High. Throw out to second. He's safe. Oh, my goodness. Takes the steal. That was a ball. 2-1 to count, 2 out. Runner does advance to second on the steal. And that was Chris Stanford. All right, here we go. Oh, turned around. Looked to see what was going on.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
All right. Runner at second. Jakowiak, the pitcher. The pitch. Foul back. Strike.
You started Tuesday, right? We move on arms Tuesday.
Okay, here's Jakowiak with the pitch. And he struck him out. Boom! That's 2 strikeouts this inning. Well, they'll take it.
In the first inning,
We'll be
Chiles
back.
gets no runs. They get a hit, leave a batter, leave a runner.
Montgomery's Carpet Plus of Venice supports the live streaming broadcast of Remote's Army and the efforts of local high school sports in the area, including Venice and Lemon Bay. Montgomery's Carpet Plus is located at 825 East Venice Avenue in Venice and can also be found on Facebook. Brackets. Brackets. Gots to fill out the brackets. Having problem with your bracket this year? Want some help from people who know which team to pick? Well, you're in trouble because these guys don't know a thing. Well, tune into our annual March Madness Coaches Show Roundtable, live from Pop's Sunset Grill, Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6. It'll be live streamed on Remote's Army, found on YouTube. We have Coach Huber and Mike Young from Lemon Bay High School, Coach Mike Montgomery from Venice, and Coach Ryan Power from Northport. Come on out to Pop's Sunset Grill for great food while sitting by the Intercoastal. Ask the coaches a question and just have some fun. That's Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6, live on Remote's Army. Subscribe and click on the bell to be notified when the streaming begins. And oh, for the picks, better just go for your favorite color.
And just a reminder, it's a week from Monday will be our annual Coaches Roundtable show live from Pop Sunset Grill from 4 to 6. And as you saw there, Coach Sean Huber, Coach Mike Young will be there, Coach Ryan Power, and Mike Montgomery of Venice High School basketball. So
Montgomery's Carpet Plus.
And just want you to come on out from 4 to 6. Great food over there at Pops. All right, coming up for the Venice Indians, Michael Robertson will be coming up. Then Matt Gazzetti, and then Aiden Korn, and then Zach Calhoun.
Center fielder number 12, Mikey Robertson.
All right. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first inning, Robertson in the box. The pitch. Outside, ball. Pitching for Chiles is Cooper Smith. The pitch. Foul back, strike. 1-1 the count. They had a nice run on sweatshirts in the merch area downstairs in concessions. They predicted as much. The pitch. Ooh, called strike. Caught the corner. All right. Smith with the pitch. Well, waved it off. Didn't like it. Wanted to talk to the catcher. Make sure that the pitch was going to be the correct pitch. Venice Indians, they have a record overall of 4-2. They're 0-0 in the district. Chiles is 4-0 overall, and they're 0-0 in the district as well. Venice has played 2 more games so far this year. They've played 6, Chiles only 4. The pitch. Ball. 2-2 the count. Evens it up at 2s. All right, we're ready for the pitch now. Ooh, a ball. That umpire had that weird little look around, see, was there anything else happen? Did you see him look to the left there, Nate? That was interesting.
He thought about it.
Yes, he sure did. All right, here we go. I don't know what he's doing in that glove. Kind of, ooh, a nice little tap out there to left field. Gets under it. And he just tagged that one there. All right. One retired. Matt Gazzetti coming up.
Number 9, Mac Gusetti.
All right. Right-hander. Umpires are coming out there talking to the pitcher for something. And, well, they're looking at the rubber there for a minute. Now the catcher is coming out. It doesn't quite feel right to him or something. We see Coach Faulkner now on the field. He's there by the third base line. By the way, the Venice dugout is on the third base line. Chiles would be on the first base line. Yeah, they seem to be talking about the rubber. Cooper Smith is not quite into that. Well, we'll see what happens there. All right, DJ Ray had to bring out some Earth, Wind, and Fire there for September. And trying to heat up the joint with some Earth, Wind, and Fire, I guess. All right, here we go. Cooper Smith, the pitcher. 1 out. Matt Gazzetti, the batter. He's got that little nervous twitch there in his glove, doesn't he? Strike. Oh, and 1 the count. We're at the bottom of the first inning, and this is a little bit later start than what we've normally had. Glad to have you with us right here on Remotes Army. That was a ball. 1-1 the count. Gazzetti is the catcher for the squad. Nice hit out to left field. Will it drop for a base hit? Nope. Caught it.
Batting third for the Indians, the first baseman, number
Coming up,
16,
Aiden Korn.
Aiden Korn.
First baseman. And they just put on some fresh burgers and hot dogs because you can smell the smoke coming up to the press box here. Old Vinny, man, he wants to go on down there and get some. Those are Nathan's quarter pounders, Vinny. $2. It's about the cost of the burger or the dog itself. The pitch. Nice tag, but it's going to be high. It's going to be underneath. That does retire the side. And so at the end of 1 full inning, we've got a scoreless game. We'll be back.
This is Remotes Army, your home for local high school sports, featuring the teams of Venice, Lemon Bay, and Northport. Our sports range from girls volleyball, boys and girls basketball, girls softball, and boys baseball. We are also your home for the weekly Coaches Show. We bring the events live streaming straight to you via YouTube on the Remotes Army channel. We thank you for watching and encourage you to tell your neighbors and friends, subscribe, click the like button, and the bell. Thanks again for watching Remotes Army. Montgomery's Carpet Plus of Venice supports the live streaming broadcast of Remotes Army and the efforts of local high school sports in the area, including Venice and Lemon Bay. Montgomery's Carpet Plus is located at 825 East Venice Avenue in Venice and can also be found on Facebook.
All right, welcome back, and we're now at the top of the second inning, and coming up will be Litke, Gallagher, and Maxwell in that order. And so Nicholas Litke, and he is up. He's a junior. Jakowiak is pitching for the Venice Indians this evening. 17 pitches so far. The pitch. Ball. Just missing it. The pitch. There, he's got that strike. The pitch. Low. Got it, though. Got the corner. 1-2 the count. Jakowiak is speeding things up here a little bit. Oop, inside, tried to jam him. Got him, though. He's gone. And that brings up Gallagher. Gallagher's coming up. Grant Gallagher playing shortstop.
Gallagher.
Chiles come all the way down from Tallahassee. Ball. It's a good long drive. Now, in just a little over 2 weeks. I think it's a week from Monday. Strike. Venice will be traveling up to Chiles. Then they'll also be playing Loudons. The pitch. Ooh, a swing. Boy, he wanted all of that one. He wanted to connect on that one, didn't he, Nate?
Yeah, but say Chicoyak's working fast.
Yeah, and I think that's to his advantage working faster like that, Nate. Struck him out.
Now batting the left fielder, number 2, Zeb Maxwell.
Look, he struck out too, didn't he? Zeb Maxwell coming up.
Coach is breaking his rhythm.
Yeah. He's trying to do that on purpose. You can see the third base coach coming down, trying to break it up so Jakowiak doesn't keep going there. It's like the hurry up offense in football. If you can keep them going like that, it keeps them from thinking.
Right.
The pitch. I think I'm going to put a headset on Nate, let him contribute.
If you got one, I'll work.
The pitch. Oop, foul back. We can do that. We have the technology. The pitch. Oop, that's low. Ball 2. Glad to have you with us. Beautiful night here in Southwest Florida. The pitch by Jakowiak. High. Ball 3. 3-1 the count. Advantage goes to the batter at this point in time. Two out. The pitch. Swing out to right field. Second base goes out, catches it, retires the side. We'll be back in 90.
Chiles goes 1, 2, 3 in the second with the bottom half of the inning. The score remains tied at 0.
Montgomery's Carpet Plus of Venice supports the live streaming broadcast of Remote's Army and the efforts of local high school sports in the area, including Venice and Lemon Bay. Montgomery's Carpet Plus is located at 825 East Venice Avenue in Venice and can also be found on Facebook. Brackets. Brackets, brackets. Gots to fill out the brackets. Having problem with your bracket this year? Want some help from people who know which team to pick? Well, you're in trouble because these guys don't know a thing. Well, tune into our annual March Madness Coaches Show Roundtable, live from Pop's Sunset Grill, Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6. It'll be live streamed on Remote's Army, found on YouTube. We have Coach Huber and Mike Young from Lemon Bay High School, Coach Mike Montgomery from Venice, and Coach Ryan Power from Northport. Come on out to Pop's Sunset Grill for great food while sitting by the Intercoastal. Ask the coaches a question and just have some fun. That's Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6, live on Remote's Army. Subscribe and click on the bell to be notified when the streaming begins. And oh, for the picks, better just go for your favorite color.
All right, coming up is Zach Calhoun, and glad to have you with us. All right, let's see if we get some action here. Calhoun, left fielder for the Venice Indians. The pitch. Strike. Cooper Smith pitching for Chiles tonight. All right, let's see what happens here. The pitch, 0-1 the count. Ooh, thought about it. A little bit low, just missed it. Ball, 1-1 the count. All right. Pitch by Smith, shows bunt. Foul ball. 1-2 the count. Now we're going to see if we can hook up Nate Cowan to the microphone tonight. Oh, take a little bit of a pause. And he's got that little itchy finger there in the glove happening again. The pitch. Ooh, just missed the corner. 2-2 the count. And everybody's into the act here. The pitch. Nice tag, but it's going to be underneath. It's going to be a fly ball. Brings up O'Sullivan. Connor O'Sullivan coming up to the plate.
Now batting fifth for the Indians, a second baseman, number 4, Connor O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan. Cooper Smith. The pitch. Thought about it. Ball. Well, we're trying to get Nate hooked up here tonight. The pitch. Ooh, strike. Thing is, when you hear Nate's voice on the TV, he sounds like this. Ooh, tipped it. Strike 2. Well, no, not yet. I've got. You got to be able to hear yourself, and I got to plug the thing in. All right. Two and two the count. Here's the pitch by Cooper. Ball. All right. See if you can hear on that, okay, young man? Now, can you hear me? All right, let's hear if we – well, you don't have to check. Just talk now.
I'll talk. I can't really hear myself. There I am. I'm coming. There it is.
All right.
Foul ball. All right, there we go. I can hear myself. I can't hear you. You're talking.
Well, no, I'm not talking now because you're talking.
There we go. All right.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right, so what's the count here? We got 3 and 2 now. We've got Nate Cowan fully mic'd up, and we're going to have to cut his mic frequently, I think.
Let's hope not.
All right. Well, hey, we got this. He's there, and he actually predicts what the call is going to be at the plate. All right, here we go. The pitch. Ooh, tried to do a little stab at that, didn't he?
Absolutely. Sullivan's been battling. He's had a hot start of the season. As they said, is 11 for 21. And he's a guy they need to be worried about. That's why he's moved up in the lineup. He was batting kind of lower end. Now he's up to 5, so he's an interesting spot. So hopefully he can get on.
All right. Absolutely. See, his voice already dropped. We put him on a microphone, and he already has that microphone. Oh, a nice hit
goes.
Right into the center field on base. What a beautiful, beautiful shot right there.
Now batting the pitcher number 8, Regan Jakowiak.
Regan Jakowiak now coming out.
Hot streak continues, man. O'Sullivan's been a nice addition. No, he's a transfer from Carla Mooney, and he's been a nice addition for the Venice lineup.
Absolutely. All right, DJ Ray had to play some music here. I don't know where that came from. I didn't think we were doing walk-up music.
Hey, the war chant's always good to me.
All right, here we go. Cooper Smith is the pitcher for the Chiles Timberwolves. The pitch. Ooh, that was a good-looking pitch, too.
That's a nice curveball. I mean, Cooper Smith's got a lot of gyrations. He flaps his glove. He tips his head. He's got everybody focusing on other things, but he's getting the ball over the plate.
Yeah, he does that thing in his glove with his hands. It's kind of bizarre, but...
Let's watch his head this time.
All right. Oop. Toss over to first. Safe. Just a little check up there. It was not going to run, but just to say, I'm watching you.
Absolutely. I say he's always got something working. I think he's trying to get his distraction, maybe gets him in his zone, but where's his glove or his hat? He's got something working.
Well, that's what Jakowiak did with that speed up that that I was talking about earlier. Here we go. The pitch. Ball just missed it. 1-1 the count. Nate, it's glad to welcome everybody on Remotes Army tonight, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's nice to be able to hear myself, hear my voice. I got to be here with you up here the other night with you guys, and I enjoyed myself. So now it's nice that everybody's to hear me instead of you have to tell everybody what I did.
That's right. It's like, what'd you say, Nate?
Yeah, who's the extra guy? Who's the extra guy?
Yeah, I was talking into the wind here. So, all right. Well, DJ Ray still down at the end. It's a good nickname for him, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's the best seats in the house.
All right. Smith, the pitch. Ooh, tried to jam him in there. 2-1 the count.
This is time for Faulkner to go small ball. I mean, I think Chiles expects it. Third baseman's kind of creeping in, expecting a bunt. But
well, Coach Faulkner, he loves to play, that short game, that fast game.
Absolutely. He loves to try to make the defense work.
Ooh, nice little tag. Will he get it all over in time? No, he doesn't. He is safe, and the runner will advance to third base. And is the runner safe at third? I believe he is.
No, I think they got him at third. So initially it was a hit, but they got the runner trying to advance from a first to third, and they threw him out.
Okay, so Jakowiak then does get a single, but O'Sullivan is out. 2 out. If you're keeping track at home, that'd be a 5-4. Everything's a 5-4-3.
We'll call that a 5-3-5.
Running on the speed-up rule for Jakowiak at first base, number 21, Ryan Marty. And now batting
Ryan
for the
Marty
Indians,
coming in to
the
run.
shortstop, number 5, Merrick Houston.
Merrick Houston last Friday when you were watching him had some really good plays, some backhands, and he's been a good addition to shortstop, hasn't he?
Absolutely. No, he played second base last year as a freshman, and with DeBrule graduating, Kevin DeBrule graduating, and going to West Point, Houston just shifted right to a shortstop, and it's been like a seamless transition. We've kind of had a nice run of shortstops here at Venice. It's been nice, Guthrie, Shiflett, DeBrule. Now Houston's adding that tradition.
And short is one of those tough positions to play.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, Cooper Smith pitching for the Timberwolves. The pitch. Ooh, a nice one between the gap of first and second. The runner will go to second base and hold up. All right, we now have runners at first and second. That was a nice single there. That was a good hold-up, too, by Merrick and by Jakowiak.
Now batting for the Indians, a designated hitter, number 2, John Whitney.
John Whitney. No relationship to Whitney Houston.
Absolutely not, but he's a long line of Whitney brothers that have been good athletes at Venice.
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead, Nate.
Isaac Whitney played football. Eli Whitney's the cotton gin guy. Isaac Whitney played football at Brown, and their brother played at Furman, so he was on the diamond. No football for him. Plays on the diamond.
Eli Whitney, didn't he do the cotton gin?
Yeah, that's him.
The pitch by Smith. Nice one right up the middle, but no, tagged. Second base, retires the side.
In the second inning, the Indians get no runs.
All right.
3
It's going to be now the top of the third inning. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
0-0.
Montgomery's Carpet Plus of Venice supports the live streaming broadcast of Remotes Army and the efforts of local high school sports in the area, including Venice and Lemon Bay. Montgomery's Carpet Plus is located at 825 East Venice Avenue in Venice and can also be found on Facebook. Brackets. Brackets, brackets. Gots to fill out the brackets. Having problem with your bracket this year? Want some help from people who know which team to pick? Well, you're in trouble because these guys don't know a thing. Well, tune into our annual March Madness Coaches Show Roundtable, live from Pop's Sunset Grill, Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6. It'll be live streamed on Remotes RME, found on YouTube. We have Coach Huber and Mike Young from Lemon Bay High School, Coach Mike Montgomery from Venice, and Coach Ryan Power from Northport. Come on out to Pop's Sunset Grill for great food while sitting by the Intercoastal. Ask the coaches a question and just have some fun. That's Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6, live on Remotes RME. Subscribe and click on the bell to be notified when the streaming begins. And oh, for the picks, better just go for your favorite color.
All right, Griffin's coming on up here, and it should be, well, let's see, we're at the top of the third, so 2 innings are in the books, and we have no score, Nate.
Yeah, but say you got a battle going on. I like this, man. Hey, you got to play some good baseball. You didn't travel this far. You want to play well.
Jakowiak, ball. Well, they're selling the merch. They're selling the food. They even had Chick-fil-A downstairs tonight.
Oh, man, Chick-fil-A in Venice? We've been asking for that for years.
I mean, down at the concession stand.
Works for me. Go get me a sandwich. Hold on.
2-0 the count. Here's the pitch by Jakowiak. Just caught the corner. Strike. Griffin, Siler Griffin, plays first base.
Ooh, nice pitch.
Nice cut there. Strike.
Jakowiak's one of the new pitchers. You know, Venice lost a lot of their arms last year. So he's one of the guys going to step up. Played a lot of third base, stepping up, stepping in. And he's performing this evening.
Nice foul back. That's a State Farm Insurance call right there. Right, Nate?
Absolutely. Hey, get that ball. My son, go get that ball. Go catch it.
That's right. Limu, Emu, and Nate. The pitch by Jakowiak. Nice swing there, and you know what? He's been able to do that and strike out these batters. I like it.
Yeah, he's kind of had a nice little.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 8, Trevor Floyd.
A nice run on the swing and misses. So good job by Jakowiak.
Yeah, Trevor Floyd coming up. He plays third base for the Timberwolves. And then we'll be at the top of the order back to Parker McDonald, who grounded out the first time. Strike.
Jakowiak finds a rhythm. He gets working quickly, and he finds a good rhythm. I mean, I think some of these Timberwolves batters may need to step out.
Yeah, here's the pitch. Right to third base, all the way over to first, making him walk and run. Oh, got him!
Nice play by Schumacher, not going to be in a rush, knowing he's got plenty of time. Good play by him, 2 outs in the inning.
Yeah, he says, I'm going to make you run the distance. I could throw it all the way over there, but...
Absolutely. Hey, Doubleday had it perfectly. 90 feet, exactly what we needed. Not 91, not 89.
Yeah.
90 works for us.
All right, bringing up now Parker McDonald, grounded out the first time, top of the order. Boom. Ball 1. Yeah, Jakowiak has got a nice rhythm here, and he's struck out a number of batters already. Ball 2.
What I like about him, he doesn't seem to get fazed by anything. He steps in there, gets the call, and makes it move, makes it happen. And
his brother is a good basketball player, played basketball for Venice Indians. I think that's his brother, wasn't it?
Yeah, brother Reese. And Reese was a good baseball player. Reese showed up in the state championship a couple years ago, kind of sat for a couple of games, and when they needed him, pitched 4 innings, had to hit when he didn't hit, and made it happen and led Venice to a championship.
You know what is interesting is that, here's the pitch, a strike, 3-1 to count, is that these players that play in multiple disciplines, whether it's basketball or got to take the base.
Who's that he going there?
And will. That they end up turning out to be quite good athletically in all of those disciplines because they're constantly working their muscle groups.
Absolutely, they're competing, and you want to see guys compete. Multi-sport athletes is kind of a good thing. You want to see guys compete.
Yes.
At any discipline, see what's going on, what's happening, how are they going to perform when the going gets tough.
Yeah. All right, runner at first. The pitch. Shows bunt, foul back into the net. Actually, not net. It's the big steel fence.
Yeah, we got a fence here at Venice. That's the one thing we need to adjust. We're working on it.
I mean, it's a security system to keep the players away from the fans. I mean, it's pretty bold and impressive. This structure.
This is a wonderful facility. We're celebrating 20 years now. It's 20-year anniversary.
It's amazing.
And so it's incredible they have this beautiful facility. The guys that play in, it's kind of sunken down. Not normally we normally have a lot of high school stadiums. It's one of the best you're going to find in the country.
Yeah, and I noticed that even when I'm doing basketball over there, that is college-size court.
Absolutely.
So everything that Venice has done has been top-notch.
Went back. Ooh.
Safe. So he got the strike there. And a nice little throw out over there by the catcher.
You said he's back in action. He was a little banged up. He had to take a little bit of time off, but he's back and ready to go. And, hey, the arm wasn't hurt. Still looks good.
Yeah. Jakowiak with the pitch. Tagged, foul back, over to the rock pile. Do you know how the rock pile got its name?
No, good question.
It is a good question. 0-2 the count.
I'll find out for you.
I wonder if DJ Ray knows.
I'm sure he does.
But the rock pile is where they do hitting practice. It's a nice facility over there, too. This whole place is beautiful back here.
Like I said, it's one of the best in the country. We're celebrating 20 years now, and it's impressive. We got a program to match.
Oh, inside. It's going to be a ball. What is interesting is that when you come and you see the football stadium and you see the gymnasium, and all you see is just the parking lot going back. You don't know what is back here until you actually drive back here. There's a whole brand new complex almost.
Absolutely. It's incredible. I think it's one of those things that when they did it, they said, if we're going to do it, let's do it right. And Venice has an incredible facility.
Right along the intercoastal. 1-2 the count. Foul back again. Out of play. Souvenirs for the fans. I think they have to give them back.
They're battling. Regan's working.
Yep.
Not giving them anything. This is a battle. I like when the two batters, they're two good, talented high school ball players doing this.
Top of the third inning, Regan's got 47 pitches so far. Ooh. Nice tag on that one.
Nice play.
And that's going to retire the side, so it's going to bring up the bottom of the third. And so we'll be back.
Nothing.
You're watching Remotes Are Me on YouTube. This spring, Remotes Are Me is featuring the girls softball teams of Lemon Bay and Venice, and also the boys baseball team of Venice. If you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and then to be notified of future live streaming events, click on the bell, which will alert you when an event goes live on the channel. Pass the word on to your friends and family. Thank you for watching Remotes Are Me on YouTube.
All right, we're ready to get rolling here. Hunter Svetchak is going to be coming up here, Nate, and we're now at the bottom of the third inning, so we're ready to get rocking and rolling here.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens.
DJ Ray started playing music. All right. We can't get tagged by YouTube because the artificial intelligence finds the music and tags it for copyright.
Right.
All right, here we go. He's got that little finger thing going on. The pitch. Strike. Just in that high corner.
Yeah, it's interesting he does that, but I think he's doing it to protect the pitch, not tip anything, and make sure he can protect his pitch, not give anything away.
Yeah. The pitch. Oop, wanted to show bunt. Ball. 1-1 to count.
Hunter Zebchek, the right fielder. He's been a contributor now. He's finally get a chance to be a starter. He's making it happen. He comes in the bottom of the order, but he knows what he's got to do. He tries to get on any way he can in front of the big boppers at the top of the lineup.
The windup and the pitch. Oop, fouled back. Strike 2. Well, right field is that forsaken field position, but it's very important nonetheless.
Absolutely, especially in a place like this, Venice. You got a big outfield. You got to have an athlete that can run a little bit because he can take away some hits out there.
The pitch. Foul back again. Working the pitcher now. There's 29 pitches for Cooper.
Fun story about Zebchek. He's a good kid. He wants to go to a good school, maybe a Georgetown or a Wake Forest or a Princeton. And he wants to, when he graduates college, he wants to go to Africa and help people find clean water.
Really?
Absolutely.
What a noble cause.
Thanks, Ray, for that insight.
Well, foul back again. Well, over by one of the light poles over there. Brings it to an even 30 pitches now. 1-2 the count. Chiles High School is located up by Tallahassee, so they had at least 5, and I heard 6 hours probably because of traffic.
Yeah, they had a hike ahead of them.
All right, going to the short, all the way over. Will it make it in time? And it does. Out.
There's a step.
Now batting center fielder, number 12, Mikey Robertson.
Mike Robinson. I forget what he did first time up. Do you remember?
He flew to left field.
That was a fly
out.
out.
Left field. There's nothing like to get one in the air. The wind is kind of swirling, but it's knocking everything down. And Mikey's, he's been a starter since he's his freshman year. He's started to put on some weight, had a couple of cheeseburgers, and so hopefully he can put some juice behind some of those hits.
Put on a couple cheeseburgers. Ooh, took a whack at that thing. Strike 1.
Mikey's a Florida commit, so he's got some eyes on him. He's gonna perform. Only a junior though. He's got some time to put some work in.
The flags are blowing on just on the by the right field over there, just beyond the foul line. A little bit wide, ball.
As you heard before, because you have the intercoastal coming, you're gonna have that breeze coming always off the left field. So you got to hit one hard out there. When we got swirling like this, it's gonna knock a lot of fly balls down. So everything's basically gonna be in play.
And that saves us in the summer, that intercoastal breeze.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, we'd be 95 and really hurting. The pitch showed bunt. It's going to be a ball. 2-0 the count.
2-1.
2-1 the count, rather. Keep me honest, Nate.
Absolutely.
What do you mean, absolutely?
I got you, man. We're friends. Everybody's in the game. So Chiles and Venice played over the JV teams, and Venice beat Chiles JV 2-0 earlier. I think we're in for another one of those tonight.
All right. Well, here we go. The pitch. Ooh. We'll check. Are we good for 2-2 now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. He pushes that button almost literally before the umpire says it.
Sometimes you just got to feel for it.
Because you're not going to know by his arm swings. It's not like this big arm right goes out.
You can't keep it together, man. Sometimes I can't even see it through the fence.
Yeah. Yeah, the fence is a... All right, here we go. Cooper Smith, the pitch. Boy, he's falling back, making Smith work, isn't he? We were just talking about pitch count. It's already up to 36.
That's what we had him. He was kind of working through the first couple innings, but they're making him work a little bit this time.
And you know what? That's probably coaching from Coach Faulkner, too. Say, hey, go ahead. Fall him back.
And look for one you like.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday when they were having batting practice when I was here. You had the cage up.
Ooh, nice.
Well, got him that time. Swing and a miss. Strike. Got him out. First out.
Now batting the catcher, number 9, Mac Goose City.
Matt Cassetti coming up, his second time up to bat. On deck is Aiden Korn and Calhoun. Okay, want to welcome all of our people watching up in Chiles land, up there in Tallahassee. Thank you for joining us. Oop, a little bit low, ball.
Yeah,
And go ahead.
850. Let's say the 850 area code. Welcome. I had one of those area codes one time in my life.
Well, I don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I love Tallahassee. It gets cold, though. I don't do the cold.
Ooh, right to the third baseman. Caught that. Nice fielding there.
Oh!
Oh, missed it. And he is safe at first. Well, he's not going to be happy with that one.
We got that in E5, Ray.
Nate,
Now
that's
batting. The first base-
that is a 5-4-3.
Yes.
All right, coming up now, this is Aiden Korn.
And we got a courtesy runner for Gusetti, the catcher, and he's been a little banged up as a catcher. We got a number 1 running at first base.
Yeah, and that's good coaching by
Running
Faulkner.
for the speed up rule for the catcher Gusetti is number 1, Dylan Pisano.
Dylan Pisano. Now there's a runner at first, but there's 2 out. Ball. So if you're the pitcher, you concentrate on who's at the plate here batting, because that's your out.
Absolutely.
Right there.
Venice is known for playing a lot of small ball. But they got a couple of guys that can put a juice into it, and Aiden Korn is one of them. If you leave one up there, Aiden Korn will change the scoreboard really quick.
All right, 2 out. The pitch. Ooh, little tease there. I'm going to throw you out, but it was a fake.
Yeah,
Fake news.
Making him think about it. And as I said, it's interesting to see this kid, the way he gets prepared to pitch. I said it's a glove bob, it's a head bob. There's always something going on with him to make you not focus on the pitch that's coming.
And you know what? Yeah. Oh, toss over to first, safe. But catchers have to do that as well, you know. Hey, I might throw it, I might not throw it, but at least I'm going to let you know I'm thinking about you over there.
Absolutely, you know, something could come up. You fall asleep, I'll make you pay for it.
Yes, yeah, and that happens a lot.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, Chiles has a beat on him. They're thinking maybe Faulkner's going to put him in motion, maybe try to run some kind of base running play.
Yeah.
These are 2 teams that have played each other before. They kind of get it.
And these are 2 good teams in the state.
Oh, yes.
The pitch, swing, that's a strike. And every team here at Venice, Nate, and you know this as well as I do, they play above their pay grade. And they're not afraid to play anybody who's tough, because that's how they get better and that's how they win championships.
You know, one of the things that's great about Coach Faulkner, he's not worried about games in March.
No.
He's not worried about games in February. No, but when April and May come, the end comes, that's when they say, you know what, it's time for us to win those games. And they'll play these, maybe lose a couple that people don't expect them to, but when championship time comes, they always show up.
Yeah, and I noticed that about Wheatley. He's not afraid about that, but when it comes time for the end, hey, we're in the dance, and we know how to make this thing happen because we play tough teams. We know how to win.
Absolutely. And we aren't scared of anybody, you know.
Yeah.
That's what girls soccer kind of took on. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Coach Ballyard over there, he said, no, what? I took a page out of their book and said, I'm going to play any and everybody and do what I can.
The runner goes. He's going to second base, and he's going to just stay there on that loose pitch there.
We're going to call that a pass ball on the catcher. Kind of threw one in the dirt, and it kind of bounced off his shin guard and bounced way away. So the courtesy runner moved up to second, so now Korn's got somebody in scoring position.
Yeah, in scoring position. Excellent call there. Yes, Coach Gary Bolliard, a great job with soccer. Just came one short, but it's the best run they've ever had.
Absolutely. You know, it's exciting. You know, they got a lot of people coming back, only a couple seniors leaving, so maybe they'll be back again next year.
And the team to watch this year is going to be the one behind us, the girls softball team.
It's their time, you know. That's what we do at Venice.
He's blocked them. Boom. He's going to take a base. I said at the beginning, I said, this girls softball team is the team to watch this year.
Yes, absolutely.
They only have 3 seniors, and so a lot of these kids are going to come back this year, but they are playing such good, outstanding ball. Mm-hmm. And they had that walk-off grand slam on Wednesday. It was just fun to watch. By the way, we were broadcasting live on Remote to Me. Go back and watch the game.
I'd say it's there. You got it.
Here's the pitch. Oh, it's a little stealth move for the strike. A little stealth move there.
I'm trying to pay attention to him. He's got a little bit on me. I couldn't call that one for him. Sometimes I try to hometown these guys, but they don't listen to me.
All right, runners at first and second. There are 2 outs. Runner at second, that's a substitute runner in there. Smith's trying to do the look. Strike. He tried to look back enough to say, okay, I got you. And he still threw the strike, which is sometimes when they do that, they lose their concentration and they throw a ball.
You know, Calhoun going to go to FGCU next year. He's in the cleanup spot, and Smith, the pitcher's not falling for anything. He's kind of tricking him, throwing some junk, seeing if he'll get him a chase.
Well,
battle.
Foul ball. FGCU is a university that has come a long way. They've got a good facility down there. They took the nation by storm with basketball a couple years back. Nobody even knew who they were.
Right.
And all of a sudden, that kind of put them on the map. They just finished hosting a softball tournament for girls all across the country. People from coming in from Orange County, California to Michigan State were playing down there. So they were all over the place. Now their baseball team, and the only thing they don't have yet is football. Ooh, ball.
And football may be a while, but they got some
Football's
local,
a lot of money to get that team outfitted and everything else. That's a big money sport.
And a building a stadium. They got some local flavor. You know, got Joey Kinker, former Venice guy.
Yes.
Kyle Machado, a Charlotte guy. You know, so they got some local flavor down there. Some guys playing. Danny Rodriguez is a Venice guy. So they got some local flavor down there.
It's a beautiful campus.
Absolutely. I mean, they did it right. That's one of the things they did right.
Well, they started it from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably been down there, about maybe 10, 12 years, something like that?
Man, now you're making me feel old.
Huh?
So now you're making me feel old, and I'm not yet.
Bottom of the third inning. Runners at first and second. Ooh, right up the middle, and I believe we could have a runner score. He's turning around third base. He's coming around home. Will he make it? Yes, he does. He is safe at home, and we've got a run for Venice. Boom, baby, boom. Runners at first and second. Nice base hit there.
Good job by Calhoun to battle back. You know, he got down 0-2. He fouled a couple off, took a ball, and he found one he liked and pushed it right the middle.
Indians, the second baseman, number 4, Connor O'Sullivan.
And Faulkner, knowing it's going to be a tight game, playing the small ball they do, you got to send that runner, got the run in. Then O'Sullivan, another hot bat coming up, and runners in scoring position again.
And he had that substitute runner who had the hot legs.
Yes, absolutely. Good idea. No, he's in the Hall of Fame for a reason.
Yeah. Here we go, the pitch. Right up the middle again, same position, and it does drop. Runner will pass third. He's coming into home. Will he score? Yes, he does. Runners at first and second, and we've got another score for Venice. Boom, baby.
Nice job by O'Sullivan, not taking any swings off, not taking any pitches. Put deposit right up the middle, and Korn came around and scored. 2-0 Indians.
Unbelievable. Another single there, right up the middle. Jakowiak coming up.
Jakowiak.
Well,
they got a little mini rally here going.
Absolutely. You know, people said we know Venice are playing small ball, but they got a couple of timely hits. Now there's 2 runs, and now Venice is going to start putting the clamps on you. They're kind of like a boa constrictor. As the game starts getting longer and longer, they squeeze you tighter and tighter.
Yeah.
See if you're going to make a mistake.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to announce to you this evening we have a special visitor here with us tonight. With us from West Point is our starting shortstop from last year's team, and now this year the starting shortstop at the Academy at West Point. We'd like to welcome back Kevin DeBrule.
Kevin DeBrule is going to come out and say hi. How you doing there? Well, they're having a little bit of a conference at the mound, and it looks like Cooper Smith is going to stay in, but they wanted to calm him down because all of a sudden there's little action. Venice is now on top 2-0, and it's these kind of innings that start to turn things around. It might start a little bit slow, but now they're starting to figure you out.
Right, absolutely. And there's nobody in the bullpen, so basically it's going to go to the pitcher on the mound and get it done and get him out of this inning.
All right, Jakowiak now. Runners at first and second. 2-0, 2 out, a lot of twos. The pitch. Ball, low, caught that corner, but missed the corner, so it's actually 1-0 the count. He was going for the corner, though, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he wanted to get it outside. He wanted to see if he could sneak one in, maybe sneak one by him and steal a strike.
That's the key word that Coach Faulkner says. Use the word corner. Ooh, bouncer.
Oh,
A little.
he's going to bounce.
That was a little obstruction by the runner. It's like, I'm going to get in your way.
Is that going to be an error?
I don't know.
We're going to call that an error on the third baseman. He's got to make that play.
Now batting, the
Merrick Houston
shortstop,
coming
number
up.
5, Merrick Houston.
We have bases loaded.
This is when you got to make it hurt. No, Houston's really
Yeah.
got to get a hit right here. No, they gave you an error. They give you a couple extra outs. You got to make them pay for making a mistake.
You
like
don't
this.
want to leave anybody on base. Yes, exactly right. Make them pay.
Make them understand. No, we got a problem.
Oh, we got a substitute runner. Number 21 is coming in. That's Ryan Marty.
Yep, coming in for the pitcher, Jacoby. Actually, can get ready to throw some more innings. You know, he's had a rhythm. You know, these last couple innings, he's working quickly, getting a rhythm. So let's get him on the bench after making that hit.
And then you don't want him getting hurt, maybe rounding a base or something and twisting an ankle.
Right, absolutely. He's a good athlete, though. He plays third base on most occasions, so he'd be ready for it. But you know what? Let's get him ready to throw some pitches.
All right. Cooper Smith now. Bases loaded. 52 pitches so far tonight.
Making him work. It's been over a 20-pitch inning. That's nice.
Inside, caught the corner. Yeah, Coach, I almost said caught the line. We got a little fist bump up here from Nate.
Hey, we're all good. So,
All right, 0-1 to count. It's kind of exciting. Bases loaded for the Indians. Chiles, outside.
Nice block by the catcher. You know, don't let anything get by him. No, they're counting on him right now too. Can they throw a curveball? Can they throw one in the dirt and expect him to keep it in front of him? Because he doesn't, you're going to give away a run. So nice stop.
Yeah, I want to thank all of our people up there in Tallahassee watching on Remotes Army on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us, and glad that we could bring the game to you. The pitch. Strike. 1-2 the count.
Here comes the battle. You know, can Chiles get out of the inning, or can Venice extend it and make it hurt?
Well, that was a beautiful pitch there
Absolutely.
by Cooper Smith. All right. The pitch.
Ooh,
A bouncer. It went
gonna go-
foul. Did
Wow.
not touch it. Let it go.
Good play by Chiles. I mean, even if he gets to that ball, he can't throw him out. So good play by them to let it go foul and give it another chance to fight.
Yeah. A big shout out to Kip for his iPad, and he's got that up here as an in press box monitor. And Montgomery's Carpet Plus color tile for underwriting and sponsoring our broadcast all spring. Want to thank them so much for being a part of this and bringing it to you. The pitch.
Oh, that's tough.
That's a called strike. It's done. The people here are not happy about that. Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to bring up the top of the fourth. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
3 hits.
Montgomery's Carpet Plus of Venice supports the live streaming broadcast of Remotes Army and the efforts of local high school sports in the area, including Venice and Lemon Bay. Montgomery's Carpet Plus is located at 825 East Venice Avenue in Venice and can also be found on Facebook.
Chris Stanfield now coming up for the Chiles Timberwolves here, and he went to first base on his first time. Here's the pitch by Jakowiak. Strike.
It's an infield single last time for Stanfield. Pretty good athlete. Kind of drove one to shortstop and kind of outran it. So he's playing center field, playing good, decent center field.
Speed up, strike again. Jakowiak likes that, and we were talking about that. You know, it's like the hurry-up offense in football,
Right.
and that's helping him tonight.
No, he's got it going. I mean, he gets the ball back, gets the signal, and gets it coming to the plate.
Oop, into the dirt, ball one.
I think he's trying to set him up for something. Maybe he's going to go outside this time.
Oh, absolutely. And they do that. They might jam him to pitch him out or whatever, and so, this is a nice pitch. 1-2 the count. Jakowiak's enjoyed several strikeouts this evening.
Ooh.
Just missed the corner on that one. 2-2.
He's working him. He's working him.
All right, here we go. The pitch. Ooh, right over the mitt, and that is a nice single.
Nice job by Stanfield. So Chiles has 2 hits, and they're both by Stanfield. One in the first thing, and now here again in the top of the fourth.
He went to first base now on both of those ups that he had, both singles. West is up now, and that's Jackson West. He's the catcher. He's a sophomore for Chiles.
And a lefty stick in the lineup.
The catcher, number 20.
Apparently,
Jackson West.
Faulkner expects the bunt. He has his third baseman moved in on the grass.
Yeah. He's expecting the short game.
Oh, yeah.
The pitch. Oop. That was a ball.
You know, with with the wind blowing the way it is, you know, it has shifted. It's actually blowing out finally. But the wind shifting, though. I think
and we can see that because of the flags in right.
And so with the wind shifting, I think we're going to expect a lot of balls to go play small ball.
Oh, they're going to throw it to second. And they tagged him. What a beautiful play by the catcher to the second baseman. Wow, that was great stuff right there, folks.
Hey, man, don't get it twisted. Matt Gussetti is back. Okay, he had a couple weeks off. He had to take a break, get his body right, but he's back behind the plate.
Would you call that a ball?
Oh, that's a ball.
2-0 to the count. That was a nice throw, though.
A nice pick by Houston at shortstop to get the tag on him.
Yes. The pitch. And when you got good defense, I'll tell you what, that lets Jakowiak, the pitcher, just kind of relax a little bit more because he's got the guys they got his back.
Absolutely, he knows, you know what, if I can do what I got to do because my guys are going to bail me.
The
out.
pitch, there's a strike right there. Tell you what, Jakowiak's got some nice stuff happening tonight.
Absolutely, you know, and Faulkner got you guys ready. He's not going to make him throw 100 pitches tonight. I think.
What was he, a junior, sophomore?
He's actually a senior.
That was a strike.
So he's played a lot. He's played a lot of ball. He's played a lot of third base. He's only pitched a lot. He's played a lot of third base. This is his first season pitching, but he's ready for prime time. He's ready to go.
Foul back. Count is still full, 3-2. There's only one out. I got your back.
Vinny's got my back, too. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you, Guy, for helping me out. Got a little excited up here.
That's right. The scoreboard they still had 3 outs to go.
Yeah.
Here we go, the pitch. Oop, walked him. That's the first walk of the night for Jakowiak.
And, you know, it's one of those things. That's Venice's MO, though. They're never going to give you anything. If you're going to go get it, you better go take it.
All right,
Now batting
Litschke is
the
coming up.
Number 9, Nicholas Litke.
Litke, L-I-T-K-E.
We get a courtesy runner at first base, number 11.
Number 11 is Dylan Gesicki. All right, Jakowiak, the pitch. Strike. Oh, man.
Oh, ball. A little low. I was with. Hey, Guy, I was with you. I thought it was a strike, too, but apparently the one person.
I mean, we're literally looking straight over it.
Right. I guess the one person that disagrees with us is the one guy whose opinion matters.
Well, now they're going in and talking and saying, did you throw that as a strike? You know, as soon as you get out of this inning, you can have a Chick-fil-A sandwich, which, by the way, they're selling down in the press box, or down in the concessions below us here. And every once in a while, Chick-fil-A will furnish those to the people here in the stands. And they're one of the sponsors, I guess.
Yeah, they are. They do one of the field sponsors for us, and it's nice to have them, you know, join the program with a lot of the people we got. You know, this is the best baseball program in the area, and I'm glad we got what we got.
Now, if you come out here to Venice Stadium, what is really nice, when you go to left field, you see 2007, 2012, 2013, 2015, 2018, 2019. You count them, that's 6 of them.
Okay, I tell you what, this is the team of the decade last decade. We're going to start a new one, hopefully on the same path. We'll get another championship in 2020.
And they'll move over a sponsor or something. They'll figure out a way. The pitch. Oh, the second. Oh, overthrown. Runner will now advance all the way to third, and we'll have runners at the bookends. They finally stop it there.
That was a tough play. Houston made the play in the hole and threw it to second base, but kind of missed his throw. We have an error.
All right. Still one out, but runners on the corners at first and third. And coming up to the plate now is Gallagher.
Now batting the shortstop, number 6, Grant Gallagher.
All right.
So
Go ahead.
So you got runners on the corners. I think we're going to see if we can get a base running play. I think everybody's kind of seeing what's going to happen.
Gallagher's a sophomore. He plays shortstop for Chiles. That was a ball.
Gallagher's with them nice white shoes, man. All Chiles with them nice white shoes on their team, man. Look like the old Oakland A's for me.
Yeah, the old, yeah. Shows bunt, delivers bunt, goes foul on the bunt.
So, again, I think what Chiles sees is what Venice has seen, with the wind blowing the way it is. It's kind of swirling. You're never going to hit a home run, maybe gap one. But you got
this is a hard field to hit a home run in.
Absolutely, because the way the wind swirls, it's always coming off the intercoastal. So you see a lot of small ball here. I think Chiles is a team that plays small ball the same way Venice does.
And the philosophy is if you want a home run, you're going to have to hit a home run in this park. Well, it's not going to be given to you because it's 280 at the lines.
Oh, yeah, you better drive one.
A check. Do you know what the lines are? And I think it's 385 out the center.
So we got 315 to the corners. We got 365 to the gaps, left center, right center. And it's actually 395 to center, but it plays a lot deeper just because of the way the wind blows off the intercoastal. Like I say, right now we get it blowing out, but that won't really help you a whole lot.
This is more college level type of field too. Strike,
sure.
Just like everything else here. It's been done right. So if you're good, this is all college preps type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So the field's kind of sunken down, so it's a little bit lower. Everybody's in a good seat. Not a bad seat in the house. It's a great place to watch baseball.
Oh, through the gap between second and third, and a run does score for Chiles. We now have runners at first and second on that. 2-1 the score.
Nice job by Gallagher to jump on an inside pitch and pull it between the gap between second and third base. With a shortstop vacated.
Maxwell coming up.
Maxwell.
And the Zeb Maxwell here, I've got to find him in this long lineup of people. He plays center field, and he's a senior for Chiles. Good to see these seniors playing.
Always. You want to see guys that have been part of a program get rewarded.
Oop, a throw over to first. Boy, he's a nice little arm there. But that was a strike, and then he finally threw it over there.
Good to have Gusetti back. It definitely makes a difference having a guy who's a top 100 prospect, in the country, behind the plate, leading your defense.
The pitch, high fly ball going out to right.
Oh,
it drops. And runners will advance. We now have loaded bases now, folks.
Yeah, they kind of held him up. I think everybody expected Robinson to kind of run that down. I think they got a little confusion out there. So the ball dropped, but bases loaded, one out.
Batting the first baseman, 14.
And Siler Griffin, the first baseman, coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what, Maxwell. Man.
So Griffin struck out the first time, so Jakowiak's kind of in a bind. We'll see what he can come up with. He's been performing, but it's the first time he's really had to struggle.
We're at the top of the fourth inning here. Bases are loaded, 2-1. Strike.
Nice switch, way to rear back and just throw it by him.
In both of these clubs, it took them till, just recently to kind of wake up. There's 2 outs here. Bases loaded.
There's one out, isn't there?
Oh, 1 out. Oh, I looked up there. I thought I saw 2. Ooh, over. Runner will score.
Oh, he dropped.
Out. He did get him out. and another run scores. 2-run score. Boom, boom. So it's 3-2. We've got a runner at first base, and that is it.
And now the Chiles manager is going to come out and argue that play. He wants to figure out, did he actually make the play?
I thought he dropped the ball, but he must have picked it up in time to tag him out.
I think he's saying on the exchange is when he lost the ball. So I think he said he caught it. And on the exchange is when he didn't get the chance to get him out. So,
well, you'll be able to, at home, you'll be able to go back, rewind this after it's been archived and everything. You'll be able to take another look-see.
Well,
The only thing I don't have is replay.
The umpires are getting together and trying to figure it out. They're saying, hey, ask for some help. But I think they're going to get together and
well, the call's going to stand. Probably.
I believe so, too. I think they're going to switch this up.
But DJ Ray is saying, don't be surprised. All right. So is it 4-2 or 3-2? Uh-oh. Now we've got a problem here. Coach Faulkner's out there now. He's going to start kicking dirt. He's going to do a Billy Martin thing here because the call has been overturned and they have ruled him safe. He's going to go back to second base. And, oh, my goodness, folks, this is now an upset in the making. Yakety Sax is still playing in the background.
All right.
Okay, now we can talk because Yakety Sax is done.
All right. So now we're going to probably turn that from a fielder's choice into an you got an error on the shortstop?
It's still 3-2 because the runner did score, and so that's done. But now what we've got to do, we've got to determine what is going on here at second base. Are you? Well, I'll tell you what, that is not a happy Coach Faulkner right there, Nate.
Absolutely, Venice got the hit they wanted, dribbled to the second baseman, but they couldn't finish it. So defense kind of letting Jakowiak down right now. See if he can get out of this inning and get out of the jam. 1 out, 3-2.
1 out, 3-2 is the score. Runners are at first and second. And so the runner had to come back in from the dugout and take the second base after that call reversal. And that was inside ball. 1-1 the count. Well,
this is a little uncharacteristic of that.
Do I have 1-1 the count or is it 1-0?
1-0, but they argued it right there. So it's 1-0, just started the batter. And they argued it before the batter even started. If he had thrown a pitch, that call would have stood and they couldn't have changed it.
Nice little fly out there. Just double play. Boom and boom.
Got himself out of the jam. They drove it up the middle. Nice stab the line drive. Double play. Out of it.
3 runs.
Bottom of the fourth coming up. We'll be back.
2 errors and 1 left.
Okay, Whitney's coming up for the Venice Indians, and he grounded out the first time out. And so now he'll be coming up. And Cooper is still in there pitching. And so he might be dancing around there. But the Indians are now down 3-2, and they've got to start now. They're going to come back here. But that was a little bit interesting, wasn't it?
That was, and to come out and adjust the call. I figure when they went out to argue, like, oh, they ain't going to change it. They never change it in high school. So when they changed that was interesting. So good job by Jacobiak to not get flustered, not get frustrated, and then make that play. He's a fielder. He's a third baseman. To make that play, catch that line drive, and double the guy off. So can Venice respond and get the lead back?
All right. 3-2 is the score. Chiles up on top by 1 over Venice. The pitch. Foul back to the rock pile. The rock pile is a building. It's like a little pavilion, but it's a big pavilion behind the Venice dugout into the far left side.
No,
That'd be a good way of putting it, the pavilion.
Yeah, what do you need? Yeah.
Strike.
Oh, come on, Blue!
Yep, the Bluebirds are out.
You hit whatever inning it is, you hit set total, you hit 3.
All right. Cooper Smith. The pitch. Nice one right down to the first base. Tap, out.
Now batting the right fielder, number 3, Hunter Zevchek.
Hunter Zevchek coming out.
30 years, man. I've been doing scoreboards my whole life.
All right. Chiles 3, Venice 2. And one out there. Let me put the out there. There we go. And now Nate is back with the living. Strike.
Yep, got a couple of jobs up here, making it all happen. Doing the best.
Well,
I can.
he was doing some consulting work with the JV operator.
Yep.
And so and we all have multiple duties.
Yes.
Here's the pitch by Smith. Oh, my goodness. I don't know why he didn't swing on that one.
Hey, sometimes those curveballs get you. He's looking for something different. Zevchek may be looking for a fastball or something. He threw a nice curveball.
Faulkner's on the third base line, still jawing about that play.
He didn't like it. He's going to make sure they know. It's like, not on my own field.
He goes, you got to be kidding me. I played 8 years in the majors, and you're telling me that was that? And I mean, what do you mean? I played in college. That was not. I mean, he's got the stuff to sell him off, too.
Oh, yeah, but it's not on my field. It's interesting. Oh, let's say there's a flutter. Let's say, did he give up the flutter, or he's still doing it again? Ooh, there's fastball right by him.
Struck him out, too. 2 out. And that's going to bring up
number 12, Mikey
Robertson. Top of the order.
Robertson hasn't had a whole lot luck tonight. Been 0 for 2. But the Florida can come up with.
All right. Flied out before. Got the little tap thing in the glove going on. Wide, but caught the corner.
That curveball's been working for him this inning, and the umpire's going to give it to him. Keep throwing it there.
You keep hitting the corners, we're going to give it to you. So, as long as he's consistent in his zone, that's all that matters. The pitch. Now that was a ball. Boy, he's got that weird look too. It's like, well, should I?
He's not going to be demonstrative. I know. I guess we got to take it.
Yeah. It gives us something to talk about.
There you go.
Well, the wind is now starting to shift out now.
Right. I'll tell you, it keeps swirling. You never know what it's going to do.
Same type of pitch as before. Thought he was going to drag him into that 2-1 the count. It was an identical pitch.
And Robertson's not chasing.
So it's like, if you want to throw it to me, you better throw it over the plate, but then I might tag it. Everyone's playing in their standard positions straight away. 2-1 the count. Foul back.
And Robertson was sitting fastball. He's ready for it. Just a little late on it. Just a little late on it.
there is a practice diamond in between this one for the boys and the girls softball diamond. There's another diamond that was stuck right in the middle as a practice diamond. That's where that foul ball hit.
No, that's one of those things that Faulkner had to do when they first designed this place. He said, no, I want a place where my guys can go get infield work as we're still working on the field, and that's why they put that there. It was one of those brilliant decisions he made, and that's why we're the program we are.
High, outside, 3-2 the count.
Faulkner had an intimate hand in designing this field. They did it 20 years ago.
Yeah.
They sunk it down. The dugouts are where they are, their clubhouse, their batting cages. And you know what? He made a lot of brilliant decisions. And, again,
but he knew what he was doing. It wasn't like some, Yazoo coming in here.
Absolutely. And that's why they're top-notch facilities.
Nice hit right up. Goes to all the way over. He's safe. Oh, they thought he was going to walk him off. No dice, baby.
Talk to me, Ray.
All right, coming up here is Gussetti.
So we got an error on the shortstop on that one, letting Robertson get on. Now you bring up the best Venice hitter, Gussetti.
Now batting, the catcher, number 9, Mac Gussetti.
I'll tell you what, man, Ray, he starts gearing up for those, doesn't he?
Obviously, he's psyched, and all Venice fans should be. You get your best player coming up right in a situation. You can see if you can do something with it. Maybe a gap one and let Robertson run. Man, if he puts one in the gap, Robertson gets a chance to score.
What you don't see here on TV because we cannot air it, here's the pitch.
Ball a little
Ball
high.
one, is that he introduces the visiting club, and so they come out and they get in there, they go to the line, and when it's time to introduce the home team, which is the Venice Indians, there is such energy coming out of Ray, and these guys run out there, and there's no pause. It's like boom, boom, and boom. That in itself, throw out the first, that in itself just gets you so psyched up for the game, and they haven't even thrown a pitch yet. And you know what I'm talking about, Nate.
Absolutely. My son has been coming to these games his whole life, and he loves it. Dad, I want to run out there sometime. It's kids that, especially these guys now, they've been watching Venice baseball their whole lives on this field.
I mean, he'll go Robinson, Gussetti, and it just happens.
And they're excited. They dream about getting a chance to run out there and have their name called by Mr. Ray. My kids love Mr. Ray. He's the best.
Well, now he's Mr. Ray.
Absolutely. He's been Mr. Ray for me for my whole life.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, Robertson.
There is a steal, Rooney.
Robertson walks into second on the steal on the curveball. Ball was high, and catcher had no shot to throw him out.
That ball just almost lobbed into home. That was a slow-moving ball.
I think they kind of fell asleep on him.
It's a beautiful night here in Southwest Florida, and it's hard to imagine it's about 5 minutes to 9. By the way, turn your clocks ahead 1 hour tomorrow night.
Oh,
the
that's
pitch.
right.
Strike.
Ooh.
That one looked very low. I thought it was out.
I thought it was low, too, but you know what? The guy that makes to make the call called it a strike, and he made a lot of Venice faithful angry.
Yes, but tomorrow night on Saturday, March the 7th, make sure you turn your clocks ahead 1 hour.
Let's spring forward.
The pitch.
High
fly ball. Will it drop?
Oh, he got under
right
it.
field retires the side. So that's going to bring up the top of the fifth. We'll be back. Score 3-2. Chiles.
We head to the fifth. 3-2 Chiles.
You're watching Remotes Are Me on YouTube. This spring, Remotes Are Me is featuring the girls softball teams of Lemon Bay and Venice, and also the boys baseball team of Venice. If you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and then to be notified of future live streaming events, click on the bell, which will alert you when an event goes live on the channel. Pass the word on to your friends and family. Thank you for watching Remotes Are Me on YouTube.
All right, welcome back. And Parker McDonald will be leading off. We're back at the top of the order here. And
Chiles, second baseman, number 1, Parker McDonald.
and we do have a new pitcher. And who's our new pitcher here, Nate?
Our new pitcher is Cole Stark. So Jakowiak made his shift back over his normal position, third base. And Stark's going to come in. So Venice lost a lot of arms in their team last year. And they're still figuring out who's going to be guys they can rely on.
There's the pitch. High ball.
Cole's another hard-throwing righty they got. So him and Jakowiak kind of have little similarities, but Stark's the guy they can hopefully count on this season.
Ooh. And Jakowiak, he had 73 pitches before he was removed.
So he did a good job.
All right. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike.
Nice pitch. Threw it right by him.
That was a nice fast one, too.
And Stark, like these Venice pitchers, gets the rhythm, works quickly, and pounds the zone. Venice will not walk a lot of guys.
All right, here we go. The pitch. Ooh, high ball. Is it in play?
Gussetti's got a chance.
Oh, man. Just along the fence.
Am I good now, Ray? 2-2? Thank you.
We are 2-2, and we had to do a little catch-up there. Everybody's got everybody's back. If it wasn't for Vinny, we'd be in trouble. Boy, I tell you, the crowd is restless tonight. The pitch. Oh,
Ground ball.
Right to Hunter. Merrick, rather.
Nice scoop.
He got him that time.
Houston with a nice play. Nice scoop on the first base by Corn.
Batting is the right fielder, number 5, Tyler.
All right. Tyler Gertison coming up. He struck out and he flew out both times up. So this is his third time up to bat. The pitch. Inside, ball.
Stark doesn't have any windup. He kind of works from the stretch solely and gets his pitch, gets his call, and gets up to the plate.
First, second, and short playing back on the edge of the grass. Third base is playing on the front end of the infield. So he's playing on the infield part of the grass where the other guys are playing on the other edge. So they're playing back. The outfield's playing straight away. Oh, now third base is moving back in the middle. Strike.
So they're kind of a little chess match we got going on. Is he going to bunt? Is he going to try to bunt for a hit? What's he going to do?
And you can tell when the third baseman, he just scooted back just about 10 feet. Wide. Ball. 3-1 to count.
Gussetti shouting encouragement to his pitcher. See, look, pounder to the plate. You got a good defense out there. The wind's on in your favor. What's your defense play?
Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
He whacked that puppy. Fair ball. All the way down the right field line. He's going to dig for a second. He slides into second. And he is safe at second.
Batting a center fielder is number 3, Chris Stanfield.
That's a double for Gertison, and now you got Stanfield coming up. Stanfield's 2 for 2. He's infield single in the first inning, and he singled to center field his next at bat. So looking to get a hit, get another run back.
That's right. Chris Sanford, that's exactly right. Back-to-back singles. Low, outside, ball.
Stark keeps adjusting his arm angle, see if he can confuse some hitters.
1 out, runner at second base. 3-2, Chiles on top. The pitch. Ooh, just missed it. Ball 2.
Venice dug deep into the bullpen to beat Sarasota Tuesday night. So
Yeah.
they're working on different arms. Again, finding other guys they can rely on.
Here's the pitch.
There it is.
Strike. Just a reminder, too, that you hear a lot about the news and everything. Just a reminder, wash your hands. And if you're going to cough into the inside of your elbow. Just some common sense things, right, Nate?
Absolutely. Be careful yourselves. Don't get freaked out by anything, but make sure you make good choices and good decisions.
3-1's a count. We're not trying to scare you or anything. We're just kind of reminding you just as good hygiene type of things.
Absolutely. Make the Bash Brothers. Throw elbows instead of high fives.
Hey, there you go. Oh. Runner thought about it again. That's the difference that you're going to see between a baseball and a softball game, too.
Ooh. Stanfield, that
go
one
right
hard.
out at the center. It drops. Runner does advance to third. We got bookends here.
So Stanfield snuck a one in, dropped it between Houston at short and Robertson in center. He got runners on the corners, 1 out.
That's 3 straight singles for Stanford. What I was going to say is the difference there is that in softball, they cannot lead off the base.
Right.
They have to stay on that base, where in baseball, they can do a lead off like 5 feet or 10 feet or whatever.
And we got Coach Faulkner's coming out. He's making a pitching change.
And he just took out Jakowiak.
Yep, and now he's taking out Stark, and he's bringing in a lefty, David Morgan.
David Morgan. And so as he warms up, we're going to let you watch him warm up. All right, Jackson West is coming in, and we have a new pitcher now. And who's that pitching now for us, Nate?
We got David Morgan pitching. One thing Coach Faulkner likes to do is have guys come from both sides of the arm. So Morgan is their resident lefty this year, and he's going to try to get the lefty stick to either roll over or strike out.
All right, there's the pitch. He showed bunt. It's going to be a ball. It's down low.
Yeah, so Morgan's going to be his lefty. He's going to see if he can try to steal him out, maybe get a guy to do something he doesn't want to do, pop up. Roll over on one.
Runners at the corners or bookends, whatever you want to say. First and third. There's 1 out. The score, they're going to call him in. We got a pickle.
Got a pickle trying to get him and see if he can run him down.
They could have. They wanted to guard the run as well, so the runner does go back. It's going to be kind of fun and exciting there for a minute.
Absolutely. So, again, with it being a game like this where nobody's really driving the ball, scoring a lot of runs, you'll see a lot of small ball, maybe some base running plays. So the Chiles coach is trying to see if he can get his runner to take off and see if Venice can make a mistake going for him and get a run in from third.
And that was a wise decision. Okay, we could keep on playing this game with the first, and then the other guy was going to score a run. So, at least he did a check. There's the pitch wide. Gassetti faked the throw to third.
So that was a pitch out by Faulkner. See if he can get him to change their hand and have the third baseman crash while the shortstop came from the back of him.
2-0 the count. Still one out. We're at the top of the 5th inning.
This is where you love baseball. This is the chess match. This is where it gets interesting.
Oh, throwing on over the first. And you know what? You see this more in the high school level and the college level than you do the pros, because the pros, all they worry about is the long ball.
Yeah, this one will launch one, right? This one, you see, we're going to manufacture on. See if we can make him to make a mistake.
The pitch. Ball. 3-0 the count.
The problem Morgan's having is not getting over the plate. He's got to throw a strike. So we're at 3-0, but we'll see what Chiles does. Maybe they'll probably stay close to the vest and see if they'll get Venice to walk him. Maybe throw an easy strike and let number 20 turn it loose.
Both runners are leading off their respective bases, first and third.
A lot of dancing going on.
The pitch. Hits it. Fair ball down the right field line. Runner will score from third. The runner from first will advance into third base, slides in. And the runners, he was going to come into home. And that turned into a triple on that mistake. And that's what I think it was. 2-run score for Chiles. 5-2 is the score. And that was costly.
So they let the Chiles let the hitter hit 3-0, drove the ball to right field, and then drove in a run. And then on the throw in, Houston tried to get the guy at first base, and airmailed it on first with the error.
It was a wild throw.
And gave up another run. So
gave up 2 runs.
So that made it difficult now. So the hit gave up one, and the error gave up another. That was tough. Let's add that one in there.
5-2. And the flashing lights there. Ball. See, we have a little man out there in that scoreboard.
Designated hitter number 9, Nicholas Whitkey.
So we got clean bases. Morgan pitching again. We got clean bases. And Luke Lidkey up. DH.
Right to Merrick. Merrick's got to make it all the way across.
Oh,
I don't think he did.
He did not. That one bounced again, and that one got away from the Indians. Another mistake on defense.
And that's a single by Litke and brings up Gallagher.
That's another error by Houston.
Number 6,
well, you know Coach Faulkner is going to have words about this.
You know, it's a little uncharacteristic for the Indians, to make this many defensive mistakes and errors. And they'll get it cleaned up. It's one of those things. Get him out of you now. Doesn't look good, but we'll get him out of you now, and let's recover.
The beginning part of March, you're exactly right. Let's get it out of our system. Want to thank you for joining us tonight on Remotes Are Me. That's a strike. We want to thank Montgomery's Carpet Plus Color Tile for underwriting our spring games here and for sponsoring the program and bringing it to you. Thank you so much, Montgomery's. 1-1 the count.
It's interesting you mentioned Montgomery's. Mike Montgomery's a new Venice High boys basketball coach.
Yes, and he came on in there, and it was fun to work with him.
Obviously, great guy and a great guy to lead that program. I'm excited for him. Ooh, late call on the time. Come on.
Come on, Blue, you don't do that.
So, interesting story. Mike Montgomery played basketball for my dad when he was the coach here at Venice High School. So, I know Mike Montgomery my whole life since I moved to Venice. So, it's exciting that he gets to take over the program, the all-time leading scorer here at Venice. And we're excited for him. Hope he can lead the program to some championships. Ball in the dirt from Morgan. We got a 2-1 count. Runner on first.
All right, just had a phone call from my son, and my father-in-law is going to be 90 next month. So I thought,
exciting.
So I did not know if something happened or whatever. You just don't know when they start to get in those high numbers. He's 89 now.
Yeah, you got to take that one.
All right, swing, strike. So, it was uncharacteristic because he knew there was a game going on, and he thought it was over. This game won't be over till 10.
That's all right, though. Hopefully it's over with us getting a victory.
And then we're going to go to bogeys.
There you go. Get some wings.
2-2 the count. And there are 2 out?
There are 2 outs. So on the last play, they made an error. They ended up getting the runner who tried to go from run all the way to third. They ended up getting him out at third base. There were still 2 outs, and hopefully Venice can get out of this inning. A little high.
Oh, just missed that one. Full count. 3-2, 2 out. And there is a runner at first. Yes, there is. And that's runner goes.
That's a walk.
And that's walk, so the runner goes. All right, that's going to bring up Maxwell, Zeb
Batting
Maxwell.
left fielder, number 2, Zeb Maxwell.
Maxwell got a hit last inning and drove in a run.
Yeah, he did. He had a single. All right, runners now at first and second. Maxwell's at the plate. Coach is coming out to talk to the umpire. I think he's going to have a substitute runner coming in, and he does. The guy at second's coming in, and someone else will be running.
So I wonder what this adjustment means. If it's going to be a pitcher, they want to get more speed at second, maybe steal another run.
Well, I'm sure they want to get as many runs as possible because you don't know what Venice could possibly do still. And it's eerily quiet. It's like we just stepped into church.
You know, we're in the library. I think us being in Venice, we aren't used to this. We aren't used to.
I mean, listen, it's stone quiet. Oh, there's DJ Ray. All right, Brian Cooksey is coming in to be the substitute runner now. Okay, Nate, we're ready to rock and roll.
We just were, and now I think Faulkner's going to make a change. He's coming out to talk to David Morgan.
We had the do-run-run thing going on there with DJ Ray, and I was just making the comment there that he plays music that well, there we go. We can't talk because I don't want to get pinged. All right, coming in to pitch for Venice is Ian Jensen. He's a junior, and we were watching him do some warm-ups here, Nate, and he had some nice balls that he was throwing.
Absolutely. You know, Faulkner's always got one or two of those sidearm guys, somebody that comes from kind of side, a little bit underneath, to make an adjustment.
Ooh, hit him. Boom, he's to the base.
Hit his bat. He's bringing him back.
Hit the bat. So that's a strike then.
Coach Faulkner's always got one of these guys that kind of comes sidearm a little bit, submarine a little bit from the side. 'Cause it's a little different. High schoolers aren't used to seeing it. It's a lot to adjust to. And so to bring a guy like this in right now is
so was that Maxwell?
Yes, Maxwell.
All right, he singled last time.
Yes.
All right, there's the pitch. It's low and outside ball. 1-1 the count. Oh, goodness. Ray every once in a while has a good one. He does stand-up on weekends. You can catch him down Saturday night at Bogies. Ball. Actually, the Venice Theater just down the street.
Venice faithful getting a little restless. You know, they want to call. They want to get out of this inning.
I'll tell you what, the Venice people, they want the bottom of the fifth. This inning's gone on long enough. 3-1 the count. This is uncharacteristic of a Venice team right now.
So
5-2 the score.
Working some things out. You know, they lost a lot of good arms. They're figuring it out. They're still working through those things.
Absolutely. Fly ball. Foul. Back. 3-2. Full count. 2 out.
With runners on first and second, they will be in motion. Jensen needs to make sure he focuses on the guy at the plate and not let the guys move in.
Boy, I'd like to see Jensen throw that ball that he was throwing in practice.
Absolutely. That slider was moving. It was dancing.
There it is.
Ooh,
foul back.
Oh, that's a trailer. Bang.
You got bang and I got boom. All right. Runners at first and second. We've got a 3-2 count. We've got 2 out. Chiles is up 5-2. Here's the pitch by Ian Jensen.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Boom. He is gone. Tell you what, we're going to be back. Finally.
Montgomery's Carpet Plus of Venice supports the live streaming broadcast of Remote's Army and the efforts of local high school sports in the area, including Venice and Lemon Bay. Montgomery's Carpet Plus is located at 825 East Venice Avenue in Venice and can also be found on Facebook. Brackets. Brackets, brackets. Gots to fill out the brackets. Having problem with your bracket this year? Want some help from people who know which team to pick? Well, you're in trouble because these guys don't know a thing. Well, tune into our annual March Madness Coaches Show Roundtable, live from Pop's Sunset Grill, Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6. It'll be live streamed on Remote's Army, found on YouTube. We have Coach Huber and Mike Young from Lemon Bay High School, Coach Mike Montgomery from Venice, and Coach Ryan Power from Northport. Come on out to Pop's Sunset Grill for great food while sitting by the Intercoastal. Ask the coaches a question and just have some fun. That's Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6, live on Remote's Army. Subscribe and click on the bell to be notified when the streaming begins. And oh, for the picks, better just go for your favorite color.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Aiden Korn coming up to the box. And we've got a new pitcher for, we're out of control here is what we are. Will Landsberg is now pitching for Chiles, and Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Venice is different, man. It's what makes this place special, you know.
What is that place? Karaoke night is what it is.
Yeah, Venice is special, man. That's why people love it.
Landsberg. Strike.
So a lefty comes in, Landsberg, comes off the bench to replace Cooper Smith. Got a solid outing.
It was a strike.
Oh, got to put that up there. Yeah, I'm putting the scoreboard. I don't have to do that.
Ooh, checked it. Did not come around. It'll be 1-1. Close one. Corn walked last time when he was up. On deck is Calhoun and O'Sullivan. The pitch. Ooh, just
A little bit outside.
missed it. 2-1.
No, with the way O'Sullivan's hitting, you would love to get both these guys on in front of him and see if he can do something with it.
Yeah, because now he's hitting in the hole. All right, here we go. The pitch by Lansbury. Ooh, a nice one. It will drop for a base hit. Absolutely. He's safe at first. Needed that for the Venice Indians crowd and for the Indians as a team. Calhoun is coming up, folks. All right, Calhoun's coming up. They got the war chant going here.
The war chants of Florida State. God, that's music to my ears. As a Venice guy, that's music to my ears. I love it. Let's see what Venice can do.
All right, here we go. 5-2 is the score. Runner at first. We'll put that up there.
With a check, I don't think Corn's the guy's going to steal the bag. You know, them being down by 31 is going to try to manufacture something. The third baseman's in on the line, maybe expecting a bunt.
All right, nobody's out. The pitch. Oop. Foul ball. I don't know if he wanted the bunt or if that was a mistake.
I think it was a mistake. I think he kind of checked up there. He wasn't sure what he wanted to do.
And it wasn't a slap.
Nope, not. So it was, I think he got kind of caught in the middle.
All right, 0-1 the count. Runner at first. Bottom of the fifth inning. Indians want to get something started here. Dig themselves out of the hole. The pitch.
Nice.
Oop, strike. Caught that corner. 0-2.
Now, I think what Chiles is looking for is the guys to pound the strike zone right now. They're going to say make Venice beat him, make Venice put the ball in play.
All right. I'll tell you one thing. The crowd is restless.
Yeah,
they want some action. Here's the action right now.
A little wide.
It's wide outside there. Ball. 1-2 the count.
That's the good thing about Venice, too. A lot of people hung around. You know, it's a little windy, a little cold, but they're hanging in there. You know, they want to see their Indians get it done.
That's because they know what it's like in July when it's 95.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll suck in some of this cool weather.
Yeah, there you go.
Oop, foul back. Still alive. Vinny Portel's up here in the press box tonight for Venice Gondolier. Glad to have him up here. And Mr. Ray at the far end. Nate Cowan is joining me on air tonight.
Excited to be here. Beautiful night for baseball.
All right, here we go. The pitch by Lansbury. Oop, swings at it. Foul.
Calhoun's battling is going to make him work. He's not going to give him anything. Not going to give him anything.
Zach Calhoun plays left field.
Yeah, he's committed to go to FGCU next year. One of the couple of lefty sticks Venice has in the lineup.
Oh, foul back by the rock pile. And you know Coach Faulkner wants you mentioned the sticks. He wants these sticks to start working.
Absolutely. He wants these guys to get hot. You know, he's got a couple, like I said, with O'Sullivan in the hole or on deck. He knows if I can get Calhoun on, I have two guys on for my hottest hitter right now.
Yeah, he's playing situational practice yesterday when they were practicing in batting. So they had the net up, and he would say, okay, this is what the situation is. This is what this situation is. And these kids, okay, now what are you going to hit? What are you going to look for? And, really good. It was kind of neat to see. And these kids would go up there, and they'd have to think of how they were going to approach it.
Oh, it's impressive when you get to a Venice practice and see the way they perform and how they're ready for every situation.
The pitch. Digs it out, going the right field.
Oh, he caught it. Almost got it over his head, but he brought it in.
And that's the first out of the inning. The runner does remain at first, and coming up is going to be O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan, back-to-back singles.
But O'Sullivan's facing a lefty now, so we'll see if his approach is different. If he shortens up his swing, and see if he can pull one in between first and second and get on base.
Top of the fifth inning, and this is a longer game than normal. We started about 7:30, and we're still going on. We had one strike. We had a very long top of the fifth inning by Chiles, and they racked up the runs, and so that put them 5-2 on top of Venice.
Yeah, Venice had to adjust a couple pitchers, make some changes. Things were getting done the way they wanted. Made a couple of mistakes, and Chiles capitalized. It was a good baseball team too.
Jammed him in there, though, as a ball.
That's what good baseball teams do. They capitalize on mistakes and errors. Chiles jumped on them, and they extended their lead from 3-2 to 5-2.
Now, Venice will be traveling up to Tallahassee a week from Monday, the 16th. They'll be playing Chiles on the 16th, and then on the 17th, they'll be playing Lowndes.
Yeah, so they'll go to Tallahassee for a little bit, go to Valdosta, kind of a spring break trip to get ready for Sarasota Classic and their stretch run.
Oh, low, outside, ball. So that'll also be back-to-back games in the Tallahassee area. So if you want to, we will not be making the trip on that Monday night. We'll be having our annual Coaches Roundtable show because on the 17th begins March Madness.
Oh, wow.
So we've got Ryan Power, we've got Huber, we've got Mike Young, and Mike Montgomery. 4 coaches will be joining us at Pop Sunset Grill from 4 to 6. Come on over there to Pop's and enjoy some great food. Ask the coach a question or two. These guys don't have a clue who's going to win March Madness, but we have a lot of fun talking about it.
Absolutely. A lot of great guys, a lot of great coaches, good coaches in the area, guys that had some success. So come out and enjoy it.
3-1 the count. The pitch. Ooh, walked him.
Uh-oh.
Runners at first and second now. Only one out. Indians are down by 3, 5-2. Jakowiak now, he's been moved to third base.
Yes.
He was actually pitching for a while.
Yeah, and third base is a normal position. That's where he played. He started last year for a state championship team, and he plays over there most of the time. But he started, got some pitching tonight, and performed well.
Yeah, he actually pitched 73 pitches when he was in there pitching.
Performed well. You'll never see Faulkner extend a guy really early in the season like this. He wants to get him to go. So about say when April, May comes, and they're ready to go. They're 85.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, just missed the corner. Ball. All right, runners at first and second. So who's over there at first? That's O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan walked, Korn singled. In between them, we had Calhoun pop out.
Right. Another
ball outside.
2-0 the count there, and Jakowiak's checking it out. Jakowiak has hit 2 singles tonight. So he's keeping him in there because of his bat.
Absolutely. Good athlete, good ball player. We'll see if he can make something happen, help his team out, maybe get a run back.
Well, we do have a runner in scoring position at second base. So with a decent base hit, I started to yawn there, Nate. That's terrible.
Hey, I understand. I'm with you.
With a decent base hit, though, he'll come in and score. Swing and a miss. Boy, he really took a cut at that puppy.
Absolutely. I think he's trying to do something special with it. Again, at this field, hitting a home run, you got to put a charge into one, and I think he was hoping to get one.
All right, 2-1 the count. 2 runners on, only 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning.
A lot of space in the outfield. See if you can put one on some grass.
Ooh,
nice pitch.
Another nice cut there, but missed it. 2-2.
I don't know, maybe Landsberg and Chiles coaches may have found something. They can use as a weakness against Jakowiak.
Boy, he didn't miss it by far, though. I mean, he was right there in that area. It just.
Thinking they have fooled him.
All right, the pitch. Jammed him in there. I heard the tick.
Catcher caught it. Strike 3. Got a little nick on it, but the catcher got it. Strike 3.
Shortstop, number 5, Merrick Houston.
And then we got Houston at the plate. Had little struggles in the field, but see if he can.
Well, Merrick has had a single tonight. He had, I forget what he did on his other time up. The wind is now blowing from behind us out to center field, so it's actually at their back. So if they get a ball up there, it'll carry out there. 0-1 the count.
But again, with this big field, if you get up and it carries it, outfielders will have a chance to run under it. So hopefully if you hit it, you put it on the line.
You're really going to have to tag one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right. The pitch. Ooh, strike.
Landsberg has lived on the outside corner. The umpire keeps giving it to him, and he keeps throwing it there.
0-2 the count with 2 out. We had bases loaded, and they stranded all 3 of those guys earlier in this game.
Yep, those left on base will always come back to bite you.
And now we've got 2 out there. I'd hate to see them, strand those guys as well. Oh, man, he stretched for it and struck him out. So, boy, you just hate to see that. We were just talking about that. Top of the 6th inning coming up. We will be back.
Montgomery's Carpet Plus of Venice supports the live streaming broadcast of Remote's Army and the efforts of local high school sports in the area, including Venice and Lemon Bay. Montgomery's Carpet Plus is located at 825 East Venice Avenue in Venice and can also be found on Facebook. This is Remote's Army, your home for local high school sports featuring the teams of Venice, Lemon Bay, and Northport. Our sports range from girls volleyball, boys and girls basketball, girls softball, and boys baseball. We are also your home for the weekly Coaches Show. We bring the events live streaming straight to you via YouTube on the Remote's Army channel. We thank you for watching and encourage you to tell your neighbors and friends, subscribe, click the like button, and the bell. Thanks again for watching Remote's Army.
All right, Siler Griffin now coming up to bat for the Timberwolves. The Chiles Timberwolves, they are up 5-2. Guy Wayman here on Remote's Army with Nate Cowan. That's low and outside, ball 1. Nate, it's been an interesting game, hasn't it?
Yeah, Griffin, he was one of the catalysts that got that inning for him, that couple of runs they got the last inning going for him. He helped capitalize on a couple of those errors.
All right. 2-0 the count, and the arms are just not working tonight for Venice.
They had a tough game Tuesday night. They played up at Sarasota, and they had 11 inning, 1 go. So they use a lot of arms there. So again, they're looking on guys they can rely on, guys they can count on to come in, pound the zone, and help them get outs.
Foul back away. That's that low slider that he tried to throw right there.
He's got to work. He's a side armor. I said it's a little awkward for high school guys to see. They aren't normally used to it. It's not like they normally come from. So it can be interesting. You just want to. You just want to keep pounding that zone. Don't walk them. Make them beat you. Make them hit the ball. You're going to beat a lot of them into the ground.
That was in play, but could not get there in time to catch the ball.
So we got a 5-2 ball game. Top of the 6th.
Yep.
Chiles is ahead.
Yeah. The pitch, swing, struck him out. Needed that desperately and got it. All right. Coming on up now is Floyd.
Now batting, number 11, Dylan Kiesick.
Oh, Dylan Kiesick is coming up.
So we got a pinch hitter coming in.
No, that's Dylan Gasecki.
Oh, he's always in there. Strike one.
Strike one there.
So Jensen's starting to figure it out. You know, he's got that last out. He's starting to get that sidearm working, seeing if he can fool some Chiles hitters.
All right. The pitch. Nope, low and outside. Ball. 1-1 the count.
Venice in the black jerseys. That's new this year. You know, the black colors. You know, the Venice normally sticks with their green and white, but the black's a nice addition.
Oh, right to the first baseman. He's going to walk on over and says, I got this. Ground out there by Gasecki. Brings us to the top of the order, Parker McDonald.
Second baseman, number 1, Parker McDonald.
McDonald hasn't had a lot of success tonight.
No, he had a ground out and a ground out.
Yep.
2 goes. Ooh, outside. As coach says, missed the corner. Ooh, try to jam him. He's setting him up now.
Got to work in, got to work out. He's going to put one over the plate, see if he can fool.
All right, so one was out. This one's going to be in, and now he's going to place one maybe just outside. He's going to make him try and scramble for it. Ooh, right over the head. Will he get in time?
Houston.
He does. Merrick Houston, what a great shot there, and does. Retires the side, and they needed that good defense.
That was the inning. Venice needed 1, 2, 3. Let's get it done. Let's get some hits.
All right. We'll be back in 90.
Brackets. Brackets, brackets. Gots to fill out the brackets. Having problem with your bracket this year? Want some help from people who know which team to pick? Well, you're in trouble because these guys don't know a thing. Well, tune into our annual March Madness Coaches Show Roundtable, live from Pop's Sunset Grill, Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6. It'll be live streamed on Remotes RME found on YouTube. We have Coach Huber and Mike Young from Lemon Bay High School, Coach Mike Montgomery from Venice, and Coach Ryan Power from Northport. Come on out to Pop's Sunset Grill for great food while sitting by the Intercoastal. Ask the coaches a question and just have some fun. That's Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6, live on Remotes RME. Subscribe and click on the bell to be notified when the streaming begins. And oh, for the picks, better just go for your favorite color.
All right, Landsberg is going to be pitching for Chiles. Coming up, it's going to be John Whitney, and Venice is down 5-2, and it's bottom of the 6th inning, and Guy Wayman here along with Nate Cowan. And Nate, it's good to have you on the broadcast tonight on Remotes RME.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
Well, I know that $10 paid off.
Absolutely. And Whitney's going to give us something we don't see a lot. Now, Whitney's actually a switch hitter, so with Landsberg being a lefty, Whitney flips it over and Bryce from the right side this time.
Okay. All right, let's see. We got to get these. We got to get the sticks. We got to get the bats hot.
Yeah.
Whoa, my goodness! There's a State Farm moment.
Patrick, catch it. Don't you a free blizzard?
Gee, Travelers Insurance. They've seen enough.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we've been there. We've seen that.
Absolutely. 0-1 to Whitney.
Ooh, just foul.
Wow, bad bounce.
Just foul. Had it been to the right of that bag, but boy, bad bounces right. Third baseman, though, had some speed, though, didn't he?
Yeah, I would know it. I almost wanted him to get it to see if he could have made that throw. He was right there. Whitney's a long line of a lot of Whitneys. His sisters also played varsity basketball, so he's just number 5. They've been principal to the Venice program.
Long line of Whitneys.
Principal to the Venice program, and a lot of success.
It's a ball. Just the way it sounded.
Yeah.
Well, we got a long line of Whitneys here, folks.
Keep them coming, Mrs. Whitney. We appreciate it.
Not like the long line of seasonals. Oh, my goodness.
Right.
High, 2-2 the count.
Whitney's going to make him work.
I was saying something the other day. It's like, man, got to go to Montana just get some room.
There you go.
Man.
Season will do that to you.
Well, this is one of the most crowded seasonals I've seen in a long time. All right. Ooh, got him. Struck him out. That's the first out. Coming up is the number 3 now, Hunter Sweatcheck, right fielder.
Number 3, Hunter Zefchek.
Ground out and strikeout. So we got to get him on base now.
Yeah, they got the boppers coming up. We need to keep people on for him.
Ball. Interesting stretch there by the catcher. He had his right leg clear straight out, almost like he was doing the cheerleader splits.
Interesting.
I mean, did you see that? His one leg was way out like that?
Yeah, kind of like, what was it, Tony Pena? You see that?
Yeah. Although being a catcher is tough on the knees. 2-0 the count. Bottom of the 6th. Ooh, took it. 3-0.
Zepchek's going to make him work. Not going to give him anything. Near the bottom of the lineup, he's like, look, I got to get on. Got to get on for my guys behind me.
Absolutely. On deck is Robertson. The pitch. And that's what you do. If it's 3-0, you just say, I'm just going to stand here and make him throw the strike.
Absolutely. Good idea. But, Landsberg's up for the challenge.
You swing at a 3-0 count. It's like, what would you swing at it for?
Hey, you better get it done if you're going to.
Ooh, foul back.
Battled back. We got a full count.
Nobody on. Glad to have you with us on Remotes Army. And click that subscribe button and the like button. Would love to get the 300 subscribers by the end of April. That'd be a lot of fun. The pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Got him. Another strikeout. And brings it up to 2 out.
Now batting center fielder number 12, Mikey Robertson.
Robertson now.
Robertson.
He's due, isn't he?
Absolutely. The Florida commit. We talked about him before. He kind of covers a lot of ground out there in center field. He's a junior. This is his 3rd year starting for the Indians.
The pitch. Outside. Ball.
So Chiles, they're here playing us tonight. They drove down from Tallahassee today, and then tomorrow they'll head up a few miles up the road and play at Sarasota High up there tomorrow afternoon.
And that's what these teams do. They'll when they book these games, here's the pitch. Just caught the corner. When they book these games, they'll try, okay, if we're going to play Venice, let's see if there's another couple games we can play while we're in that area. So if we make this 5-hour trip, it's worth our while.
Right, absolutely. And they'll play a game here and then head back home.
Ball.
Enjoy the rest of their time.
See, it's like Vinny when he's writing these articles for the Venice Gondolier Sun. He wants to hit this ball diamond, then that ball diamond, and that ball diamond, so he doesn't have to travel down to Northport. Ooh, showing bunt and goes foul.
Robertson trying to get on right there.
Vinny doesn't have anything against Northport. I just picked on Northport just because it came out.
I pick on them because I'm a Venice guy and they're our rival.
Just because you can.
Yeah.
2-2 the count. 2 out. We got the triple twos here.
What you got, Robertson?
You got Robertson. And his number's a 12. Foul back. By the way, somebody has either hit a foul ball or intentionally threw the ball into this chain link fence here, and it's stuck. I think somebody purposely threw it.
I don't know, man. That takes a lot of juice to throw it that hard. That's a batted ball. It's got to be. That takes a lot of juice to throw it that hard.
Vinny could. Nobody read my article. Bam!
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The pitch. Ooh, there it goes, right to the second baseman. No, that's going to be an easy out. Oh!
No, he beat it. Oh, I don't know, sir, but they called him out.
Well, I don't know. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to change sides. We're at the top of the 7th, folks, and we're coming down to the nubs. We'll be back. All right, coming up is Nicholas Litkey, and a big shout out to Montgomery's Color Plus Carpet Tile for sponsoring the broadcast and underwriting our spring games here on Remote Army. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you and appreciate your support for the broadcast. Here's the first pitch. It's wide and outside. Ball 1.
Gerderson doubled last time. He's the one that got that 5th inning going to help Chiles extend their lead.
Showed bunt, ball. 2-0 the count. This is the top of the 7th inning. This game is run long. It was a 7:30 start. Ooh, hit him, took one for the team.
Took that one on the rear end. That didn't feel good.
Well,
Now batting center fielder number 3, Chris Stanfield.
Looks like Jensen's gonna be out there for the long haul.
all right, Stanfield, single. So he's been able to reach base every time.
And here comes Coach Faulkner.
Nice little cool breeze coming in now from the and you were just mentioning he's going to be in there, and he probably will change things.
I know, right? Shows you how much I know.
Well, you know that there's no balls and no strikes. All right, and that pitcher will be retired, and coming in will be number 13, and that's going to be
Actually, I think what's happening is 13.
Joseph Raffanello.
So Raffanello's going to go to first base, and Korn, number 16.
Now
is gonna
pitching
come
for
to
the
pitch.
Indians, number 16, Aiden Korn.
All right.
13, Joey Raffanello now moves to first base.
All right, so you're exactly right there. You called it before Mr. Ray called it.
Hey,
Props to you, Nate.
sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
All the time. All right. Uh-oh. All right, pitching for the Indians, Aiden Korn is pitching, and we've got Chris Stanford, who's hit 3 singles tonight, and Rufinello is now at first base. And so we've got 0 out, a runner at first, and we're at the top of the 7th inning. Indians are down by 3, 5-2 is the score, with Chiles on top. The pitch shows bunt.
So Korn's going to be a little different.
I think that was high. I think that's going to be a ball.
Yep. Korn's a little different. He comes back over the top, so they had the adjustment with Jensen coming from the side. Now Korn's a more traditional right-handed pitcher, kind of a power arm.
The pitch came down on that. It was a ball.
A little bit low.
That was a straight down in.
Yeah, so Korn, he's got the good bloodlines. Now his dad was a big-time pitcher.
Like a line of Whitney's?
Yeah, almost. His dad was a good pitcher for Kansas.
Ooh!
Ooh, that was tight. Hit the bat, though, didn't it?
Boy, that was close. If it hit the bat, then that's going to be a strike.
Yeah, I think it hit the strike, so the batter didn't leave, so hit the bat's a foul ball, so yeah, strike. So he gave us a gift. We'll take it.
I'll tell you what, Stanford had to move quickly enough not to get hit because that ball's coming in with some velocity. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. 3-1 the count. Runner at first. Now, Stanfield has not walked at all tonight. He's hit 3 times.
So he probably wants to be aggressive. So try to take advantage of the aggressiveness, see if you can get away with one.
Foul. 3-2. Count is full. Number 20 looks like he's on deck. If I'm not, yes, it is. It's West. Jackson West. Catcher, sophomore. Sandfield's a sophomore, plays center field. The pitch, wide and outside. He did walk him. Not good. Top of the 7th inning, that's 2 walks.
So guys on first and
Now
second.
batting, the catcher number 20, Jackson West.
And West had some success before, drove in a couple runs his last at bat.
And he's walked and he's had a single. All right. Nobody out.
Yep.
2 runners on.
So we need a ground ball, see if the infield can bail you out.
Kind of reminiscent of the 5th inning. Ooh, that
him.
one did hit. And that one took one for the team, and that one did hurt, folks. He might get a substitute runner on this one. He went to first, and he's going in the dugout.
Well, he's the catcher, and so with the high school rules, you can get a courtesy runner. So I imagine
Batting the
they'll use it to their advantage.
Number 9, Nicholas Littke.
Littke coming in. He struck out and had a single and a single. So, and Coach Faulkner's coming out. And let's see what's going to happen here. And he's got his right hand in the air. And I think we got something. We either have a conference or something. We'll be back figuring it out. All right, during that last little time out there, we've got a lot of changes here. So we've got Aiden Beachy going to play first base. Cole Shoemaker is going to be pitching. And at the plate, we've got Litke. Here's the pitch. Right to Merrick. Merrick's going to go home. All the way to first. Will they get a double? No. They do get one.
Good job by Houston to come in. You know, Venice has the infield in. They don't want to give up any more runs. So Merrick Houston, good throw to home. Got the runner there, but couldn't double him up at first.
All right, coming up now after Litke is going to be Gallagher, who struck out, went to first base on a single, and then walked last time.
Venice has the infield in once again.
I'll tell you what. I'm sitting here.
Yep.
Nate is sitting here, and I'm seeing third, short, second, and first in unison like a choir all went down on their knees like in anticipation. It was like, boom. It was all together at the same time. They did it again.
That's Venice for you, man. Listen, when you have a program like this, you do things that make look like excellence. That's what we do.
I mean, it's like a military move. Watch the infield. There.
Ooh.
And you saw it, didn't you?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's kind of cool looking.
Now we just need to get some balls over the plate.
3-0 the count. 1 out. See if we can watch it again happen. Strike. It's not like, okay, we're going to get in position and one does it and then another one does it. They do it all almost at the same exact time.
Got to be ready to play ball. Baseball ready.
Ooh, just past the third baseman. A run will score. Runs passing third base. It will come into home. He's got him. So 1 run will score. And there is 1 out. So it's going to bring it up to 6-2. So that's going to be a double then.
No, it's a single, and he moved up on the throw from left field. Nice throw by Calhoun. So 1 run scored, and the guy was trying to come in from second, and Calhoun cut him at the plate. Nice tag by Gusetti.
So that's Zeb Maxwell now coming up. He had a single and a strikeout. Strike. This is
Maxwell up right now. So we got
0-1.
Got 6-2 Chiles, man. They're extending their lead once again. Venice needs to shut him down.
Ooh, that was inside, and they tried to jam him there and almost hit him.
No more of that. We've already had 2 of those this inning.
Yeah. The pitch.
Nice pitch.
Right down the middle.
That was a nice
1 and
pitch.
2.
I think he was looking for something inside again, and Shoemaker fooled him.
He needs to strike him out, get him out here. Shoemaker with the pitch. Tipped it. Stays alive. 1 and 2 still the count. 2 out. Runners out second and third. Thank you so much for watching Remotes Army tonight. Our next game will be Monday night right here, Riverview coming to town. Then Tuesday we're going to shoot on over to the girls, and they're going to be hosting Riverdale. Right to Merrick Houston. He's going to go for the early out right at 1. Oh! Low ground ball. Another run. 2 runs scored. Boom and boom.
We give that kid another error, Ray. Wow.
8-2.
Space number 14, Siler Griffin.
Griffin coming up. That was a strikeout, a single, and a ground out.
So that was a tough break right there. You know, Venice, the defense is kind of failing. You know, 5 errors, 1 game. It's uncharacteristic.
High, inside ball. Yeah, I would agree. Very uncharacteristic of Venice. And, you know, Coach Faulkner, he's got this written down in his book. Right to Merrick again. Second base, out.
Got him out. Nice play. Venice got to the inning, but they're down 5-2. Let's see what we can do.
All right, bottom of the 7th coming up. Indians got to get their bats hopping.
Montgomery's Carpet Plus of Venice supports the live streaming broadcast of Remote's Army and the efforts of local high school sports in the area, including Venice and Lemon Bay. Montgomery's Carpet Plus is located at 825 East Venice Avenue in Venice and can also be found on Facebook. Brackets. Brackets, brackets. Gots to fill out the brackets. Having problem with your bracket this year? Want some help from people who know which team to pick? Well, you're in trouble because these guys don't know a thing. Well, tune into our annual March Madness Coaches Show Roundtable, live from Pop's Sunset Grill, Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6. It'll be live streamed on Remote's Army, found on YouTube. We have Coach Huber and Mike Young from Lemon Bay High School, Coach Mike Montgomery from Venice, and Coach Ryan Power from Northport. Come on out to Pop's Sunset Grill for great food while sitting by the Intercoastal. Ask the coaches a question and just have some fun. That's Monday, March the 16th from 4 to 6, live on Remote's Army. Subscribe and click on the bell to be notified when the streaming begins. And oh, for the picks, better just go for your favorite color.
All right, we're here at the bottom of the 7th inning, and we're ready to bring this puppy home here. Indians have Gussetti is up, but the Indians find themselves in an unusual situation of being down 6 runs, 8-2. Not normal for Venice. Guy Wayman along with Nate Cowan. Nate, not usual, is it?
No, it's not like us. A lot of times we'll play a game, but we'll we'll be down. Maybe we can battle back. We can battle back and make it happen.
Oops, what was that? All right, the wind has shifted down here in Southwest Florida, and it got quite chilly all of a sudden within the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, not characteristic of Venice either. The stands are kind of emptying out.
The stands are emptying out. Landsberg with the pitch.
Faithful are staying.
Oh, foul down the left field line. 0-2. And the faithful are still staying here. They had the Sweet Caroline dance line going on, and Mr. Ray kind of gets them, he's like a choir leader, he gets them to sing. And audience participation.
So it makes Venice great.
High outside.
So it makes Venice special, We got people that, they're not like their kids are all here. They're here because they love baseball, love good baseball, they love Venice baseball. And so it's a mutual, symbiotic relationship. Everybody benefits.
High fly ball, foul, back away. Vinny, when will the article appear in the Gondolier? Tomorrow? So Vinny Portel, you got to look for his byline in the article about this game in tomorrow's Gondolier Sun. He's up here in the press box. The pitch. Oop, into the dirt, ball. Ties it at 2s.
Mac, he was a little banged up earlier this season. He had to take a couple weeks off, get his body right. But he's back in the lineup. I think Venice benefits from, you can't see it tonight, but they have more confidence when he's in there.
Oop, high, ball, 3-2, count is full. Bottom of the 7th. And it is totally possible for Venice to get the hot hand and run the table.
Hey, if they're going to do it, got to start from the beginning.
Here we go. The pitch. Ooh, took the ball. He's on base.
Now batting, first baseman number 26, Aiden Beachy.
Aiden Beachy now.
We got Dylan Pisano. He's coming to run for Gussetti again, the catcher on the speed-up courtesy runner rule.
Running for the catcher, Gussetti on the speed-up rule.
We can sit up here next to Mr. Ray all the time. You hear all these things a bunch. You get used to it. Get used to it.
And the people love Mr. Ray. They love him. He's been doing this since Noah built the ark. The pitch. Ooh, high ball. And, with the wind cooling down like this, and it does change the aerodynamics of things because the humidity's gone.
Well, what's interesting is the pitcher, he's been sitting around a while. Chiles had another pretty interesting inning. Vanessa had changed pitchers, and he's been sitting around. He has to get back going again. And when it's cold, It's tough to get back warmed up. Got a 2-0 count.
We got 2-0 count. For some reason, it didn't want to take it. There it is. It was a little delayed. My computer got cold, too. Oh, there's a couple of people leaving. By the way, they had a run on hoodie sweatshirts tonight in the merch.
Yeah, everybody's in their green and white.
And it's not like short sleeves and stuff. We're talking hoodie merch with a lot of Venice on it. Sweatshirts. Oh, ball. 3-0. 8-2. Runner first. Coach Faulkner on the third base line. The pitch. Into the dirt. So runners now at first and second, and there's another walk.
All right, it's starting to get interesting.
All right,
Now batting
now
the left fielder, number 11, Zach Calhoun.
Zach Calhoun, fly ball out, first base on a single and fly out. So this is his fourth time up, but it is going to get interesting. A little conference at the mound. See, that's the difference. Baseball, it's the mound. In softball, it's the circle.
Absolutely, it's a circle. I think we got a new pitcher coming in, number 16 for the Chiles.
And we have a music timeout that we cannot play. Okay, they said enough is enough. Well, let's get this thing rocking and rolling here. Zach Calhoun's coming up. Will Merricks is now pitching for Chiles. Just remember, a week from Monday, Venice is going up to Tallahassee. They're going to be playing Chiles on that Monday the 16th and Lowndes on Tuesday. And so Coach Faulkner is going to want to make them pay at their field because of what they're doing here, Nate.
Hey, man, this one ain't over yet. We could still get it done. We still get a few hits and come back. So this ain't over yet.
8-2. Runners at first and second.
Yeah, Fat Lady's not singing. She may be humming a little bit, but she sure's not singing.
No, she's lighting a fire in the fireplace with hot chocolate. Ooh, strike. Maybe she's making a hot cup of tea or something. All right, 0-1 to count. What were you going to say, Nate?
Calhoun needs to tell her to go sit back down for a little bit. Put a charge in a one.
That's right. Ooh, right to the second base. Ooh, a weird bounce.
Ate him up.
And guess what? That's a single, and we've got bases loaded, folks.
I'm going to call that an error on the second baseman right there.
Man, there's errors galore. This is error night, folks. All right, bases are loaded. 0 out. That's right, 0 out.
And Venice has their hottest hitter coming
Now
up.
batting, second baseman, number 4, Connor O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan's been electric this entire season.
It's not O'Sullivan. It's O'Sullivan.
He's been electric this entire season. This is his time. It's time, prime time, you know. Can he
Single,
come up
single, and a walk.
Big? Can he come up big?
The pitch. Ooh, foul back. Strike one. Bases loaded. I mean, this is called the battle back when they do stuff like this.
Absolutely.
This is the 7th inning, the bottom of the 7th. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Chiles clinging to an 8-2 lead, but the bases are loaded. We'll see what we can do.
Ooh, wide ball. Coming up after O'Sullivan is Jakowiak, who's had a single, and a strikeout. And then Houston. We got a problem, Houston. Here's the pitch. Ooh, low inside. Almost hit him. Stepped away.
Chiles letting Venice hang around. Don't let good teams hang around.
Now, next Monday, we'll be back here with the Riverview game. Then Tuesday, Riverdale with girls softball at Venice. Low ball, 3-1.
Uh-oh.
So 2 games back to back right here in Venice. Boys baseball Monday, girls softball Tuesday. And you get to enjoy it. Come out here and enjoy it. The pitch. Ooh, good. Will it drop?
He dropped
It
one.
dropped right in the left field. A run comes in. And 1 run does score. Nobody's out. So that's a single, and Houston's coming up.
No, we had a substitute, number 28, Grant Noakes.
Who?
Grant Noakes. We had a substitute.
Grant Noakes is coming in, number 28. The hit?
Now batting for the Indians, number 28, Grant Noakes, batting for Jakowiak. Noakes.
Okay.
Interesting substitution by Faulkner, but he knows what he's doing. And O'Sullivan keeps it going. Like I said, he's been the Indians' hottest hitter, and he got it done again. You know, a little blooper down the left field line, drove in a run, and kept the bases loaded. Still nobody out.
Bases are loaded. We picked up a run on that. There's nobody out here, folks. Ooh, high ball. He had to back up a little bit. 1-0 the count. 3 plus this 4 is 7. Nate, you made a good point. You let good teams hang around, they're going to come back to bite you.
They're going to punish you. They're going to make you hurt. They're going to make it hurt.
Here we go. That's low. Ball. 2-0 the count.
I don't know if Chiles has checked into their hotel yet, but they're getting ready to leave. They're starting to pack up their stuff.
They are?
And they got a game going on. You know, with baseball, there's no clock. You got to get it done. Nobody's going to bail you out. You got to get all 21 outs in high school.
The pitch. That's low in the ground. A run will score. And all the runners advance. Boom and boom, baby. 3-0 the count. Runners now at second and third, and now it's 8-4.
And that Chiles bullpen is working. They know this game could get tight. They have an extra arm down there to see if they can get him done with it. Merrick's is struggling. Noakes 3-0 count.
And they should be used to a little bit cooler weather up there in Tallahassee land.
You would think so.
Because it's a little cooler, and the winds have shifted again.
Again, I said they did. Now they're going back to left field. That's interesting.
The pitch. Oh,
Ooh.
I thought that was a ball as well, but it's a strike. 3-1 the count.
I'm with you on that one, Guy. But again, the person whose opinion counts thought it was a strike, so it's a strike.
All right, runners at second and third. The pitch. That is a ball.
Can't squeeze that one in. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He thought it was.
Oh no!
He's out.
The ball came out. Wait, what?
He dropped the ball. Look, he dropped the ball. No, Drop the ball.
That's what we call a go-home call, guy. He's ready to go home. And with the,
He thought bases were loaded, so he was just going to walk in. He forgot that the first base was empty. Yeah, a little Beethoven. I wonder if they'll ping me on that on copyright violation.
The Venice faithful are not happy about that call. So Calhoun thought he was going to walk in, walks off at third base, gets caught in a rundown, and got tagged out, but the fielder dropped the ball.
All right, it's going to be one out. They are actually going to call that a tag out.
Luckily, in the chaos, Venice did move both runners up to second and third. So we have second and third, one out, and Merrick Houston up at the plate.
We did not get the run, though.
No run on that one.
All right, runners at second and third, one out. Bottom of the seventh inning.
Fell
Scores
asleep.
8-4. The pitch, low.
Now batting for the
Ball.
Indians, shortstop number 5, Merrick Houston.
The people who are right down here in the front row and off to our right, they saw it all happen and to the left, and they said, he dropped the ball, and they kept repeating it. Did they have a council? Did they get together and talk about that? No. They could have reversed the call.
You know, and Faulkner didn't fight for it. So I think he must have dug the explanation, or maybe
Strike.
Maybe one of those things. I think they're saying when the guy dove to tag him, he tagged him, and when he hit the ground, the ball popped out. And so I think that's what they're going to say.
They tagged first, then the ball dropped.
Yeah. Not saying I agree with it, but that's what I think they're believing.
Will Merrick's, and now the umpire is coming back saying, let's just calm down here.
That's what we call a go-home call. It's cold. There's 4-run difference. Umpire's ready to go home. It's past 10. He's ready to go home. That's a go-home call.
8-4. 1-1 the count, one out. Merrick's is struggling, though, a little bit. The pitch. Oh, right over. Oh, line drive. All the runners are going to stay. That is an out.
Now batting, designated hitter number 2, John Whitney.
John Whitney now back up. He comes from a long line of Whitneys. You're not going to live that one down.
That's okay. I know I'll live with it because, you know, his wonderful mother will be happy and brothers and sisters will be happy to hear it and hopefully see him have some success. And with the righty pitcher, he switches it back over to hit from the left side.
All right, a big thanks to Montgomery Carpet Plus Color Tile for underwriting our broadcast. Thank you for watching as well. Oh, foul ball.
Man, running out of that making that mistake, you know, Ken let Merrick's off the hook. He was a little nervous.
Hit subscribe and then the bell. When you hit the bell, you'll be notified when we go live on Monday night when we're back here again, and then on Tuesday doing the girls softball game. So hit that subscribe button, and it doesn't cost you a thing to do that. Swing and a miss, strike one or strike two.
That's two.
And we're glad to bring this, and we're glad and happy that Montgomery's has come on board to help bring it to you as well. Go on over there and thank them and say, hey, thank you for sponsoring Remotes Are Me and bringing the games that we can watch them at home. And a big thanks to Pete Dombrowski for granting us permission to broadcast these games. Foul back.
Pete Dombrowski, that's a name. He's another one. You know, being an old Venice guy, I've known Pete since I was like 7 years old.
But Pete, you know, and when we went to Charlotte and all, we have to get permission from the athletic directors to broadcast games. You just don't show up and do this.
Right.
And we've talked to Pete, and he's granted us permission months ago.
We appreciate that, Coach D.
The pitch. Oh, it will drop. It does drop. One run will score. Another run's going to try and make it and does score as well. So that is a stand-up single with 2 runs coming in for Venice. 8-6. Base hit. 8-6 the score now. 2 out.
Whitney's on first base. And looks like Chiles is going to let Merrick's try to get out of this. Nice job by Whitney. You know, he can switch back over to the left side of the plate.
Is that umpire out there on his knees, or is he standing up? I thought he was on his knees out there. His legs.
He's just cold. He's ready to be done.
All right.
War chant going. Music to my ears.
Well,
music to my ears.
Mr. Ray is just so excited to get something happening here. All right, runner at first now. 8-6 the score. 2 outs. Ooh, strike. But this is part of the excitement of why you like Venice baseball. They are not afraid to dig in and start to climb their way out.
I tell you what, Chiles better get it done now because if Mikey Robertson comes up to the plate, Venice is going to win this game.
It was 8-2. 4 runs have already scored in this inning. Four runs have scored in this inning. It was 8-2 when they started at the bottom of the 7th here. And you know it's important when Vinny stays to the bitter end. The pitch. Ooh, right down the line. Bobbled by the third baseman. He's got to get it all the way over, and he has got him. And that ends the ball game, folks.
Tough way to go out. Hey,
and that's a final 8-2.
8-6. 8-6. We scored
Or
4
8-6.
runs. Hey, that was a good game. You know, we battled back, but
you have a final thought before we get out of here?
No, we dug a little hole too deep. We know what, Venice, they're going to work through this. They get a chance to return the favor in a couple weeks.
All right, Monday night we'll be back here with Riverview, and then Tuesday with the girls when they play Riverdale. Thank you, and thanks to Montgomery. Thanks to my buddy here, Nate Cowan. For all of us at Remotes Are Me, have a good night, everybody.